nonetheless, football's back on our television sets.
Tank is back. It doesn't even matter who the fuck. We could be out there playing, and people would be happy to fucking watch. You know why? Because they're fucking tired of their miserable lives, like we all are, and we want to escape in the world of football and watch some fucking people get hit and some touchdowns be scored, drink some beer, eat some pizza without feeling guilty for fucking ordering every Sunday and Thursday.
That's right. I couldn't have said that better myself.
The energy of the show is back.
It's back.
God damn right, dude. I said the other day to my wife, I said, we were sitting there, we went to breakfast Sunday morning. I'm like, fuck, I cannot wait to wake up every Sunday. I'm going to hit the gym real fast, pump a little weights, check my bets, make sure everything is placed in the right places. Maybe do a little cardio, because I know I'm going to be indulging in some pizza later.
You're damn right.
Then we're going to leave the gym with the baby. We're going to go to breakfast spot. Kalamata's in Lockport. Shout out. Glow Greek joint.
Hey.
We're going to get ourselves a gyro and feta omelet. 2 extra eggs, baby. We need the protein.
Send it over.
Hey, give me the hash browns on the side, a little bit of sourdough toast.
Okay.
We're going to go home. We're going to go get our Zoobies on, our Zoobie shorts.
Okay.
We're going to be wearing our fucking 2 sizes too big Buffalo Bills t-shirts on so the belly don't poke out when we're sitting in the chair
You're
watching the
damn right.
game.
And maybe potentially in a couple weeks I'll be able to, send you a direction to where you can get your Zubas and your Buffalo Bills t-shirts or whatever else team you want to wear or represent.
Head over to T-Shirt University and get 15% off your purchase. Let them know that the Tank Talk podcast sent you.
And then what we're going to do after that, Tank, is we're going to, after we get our Zoobies on, fresh t-shirt, we're going to sit our fat asses on the couch. We're going to look at the pizza places, maybe try a different one each week just to kind of keep some variety in our life.
It's a long season.
I'm going to ask Scaly, hey, what do you want today? She's going to say, it's your choice. And then we're going to go back and forth for 10 minutes on what the fuck we want. But you know what the ultimate choice is? We're going to get a half tray, half cheese, half pepperoni. We're going to get 20 wings, half barbecue, half hot. Bring them to the house. We'll have the cash ready for you. And we're going to sit there until 9 p.m. that night like a slug on a rug and do nothing but watch America's fucking game. Football, baby. It's back. Let's go. Can't fucking wait.
The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbb-radio.com.
What's up, dude? Welcome back to Tank Talk again today on August 14th. We apologize for the technical inconvenience. It seemed like we were getting sabotaged. I don't know what that was about, but nonetheless, we're back. This is Tank Lettieri speaking into a microphone here out of Emerge Media Creators Co-op. And ladies and gentlemen, if you missed it the first time, if you didn't check on our social media accounts, we are now 24 days away from NFL football. We got the Detroit Lions taking on the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs in about 3 weeks already. And if you aren't hype enough, just rewind and watch the countdown and watch the Football is Back video. As always, to my left, back in his, back in the saddle, we got Brother Brent.
Hey, we back. We back.
And to his
Let's
right,
go.
who he's now fist bumping, that's Noah's dad, everybody.
Hey, we're here. We're here.
And of course, on the ones and twos as always,
With no
we got
mic.
the one and only
The
with
GOAT.
no mic. And we'll tell you why in a second.
Oh.
Only Rich Moranto. There's something going on today. I don't know what the fuck it is, but we made it. We're fighting through it, doing what we got to do, scratching, clawing, biting some kneecaps along the way. But
I thought I heard that voice coming up.
what's that?
We're fighting through it.
I love you,
I
man.
was like, what?
I love you guys, man.
Where's
man,
that
hey,
coming
man.
right now?
And now, everyone, please give a warm welcome. He's been on the show before, a friend of the show, but now he's a part of the family.
Boom.
To my right,
Oh.
yeah, we got a seat to the right, Donnie
Yes,
McCoy.
sir.
Welcome
Donald
to the
McCoy.
Hey, full time, boys.
DM3, baby.
DM3, DM3 Fitness. What's up, dude? How you feeling?
Pretty good. Happy to be here.
Are you though?
Sensational.
Are you
Are you
sure?
know, that doesn't sound too happy.
Listen,
to be here.
listen. Nah, I ain't gonna talk about the coffees.
Let's run the show back from the top, because, I mean... no, I'm just kidding. Sensational, huh? Where'd you get that from?
Sensational. What was it that was sensational?
What?
Oh, the cheesecake.
What was it?
It was the cheesecake that was sensational. I'm feeling great, man. Happy to be
All
here.
right, I'm glad you had your cheesecake before the show, and you're feeling sensational.
Good for you, dude.
It's all you can ask for.
I guess that's all you
Cheesecake?
could ask for. You could ask for
24
more than
days. In 24 days, I'm asking for a Lions victory.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
I doubt it.
Well, real quick, off the top of your head, Donnie, this is your
What's
show.
up?
This is your show's introduction here.
Yes, sir.
Name 3 players off the top of your head that wore number 24. 3, 2, 1, go.
Kobe. Marshawn Lynch.
I was talking football, but I guess
He's got
I
one.
got them all.
I was
That was clean.
You know, that's whatever. I was too
clean.
spiffy. You got me there.
Hey, Grady Sizemore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played with him in MLB, whatever.
He's a legend.
The one time.
Cleveland
outfield
legend.
I'm
Grady
thinking,
Sizemore.
Running
I think,
backs. Who was Matt Forte? I think he was 24.
No.
No, he's 22.
Are you sure?
Yeah, how could you forget on this list? How could you forget Adam Pac-Man Jones, bro?
That's true.
Pat got the pack.
Was Charles Woodson 24?
He was.
Maybe.
Yeah. Look at us. Football show. We know our football shit.
Marshawn.
Kinda.
You said Kobe so fast. That was
did,
clean.
right?
That was clean. And you said Marshawn real fast, too. I was like, wow. It would have taken me
Those some
about
good
5 minutes to get
24s.
one.
Those some
Holy
good
shit. Good for
24s.
you.
Well, we know why.
Smart man.
We know why he said Marshawn. I mean,
That's his guy.
Donnie.
Shoulda
Was,
handed
he
him
was
the ball.
he was a Seahawks fan during that era right there. But nonetheless, to give you a little preview of the show here, what we got on tap. Donnie obviously makes his full-time debut. There's no ifs, ands, or what's about that. Hey, we finally came to the point, right? We can finally recap a weekend of football.
Hey, let's
Finally.
go.
Games fucking happen.
It's been a long few
And
months.
now we're here to talk about it. And then later down the road on the show today, we are going over this week's edition of the Pundits Playbook, the AFC West. There's some questions there. I mean, not really. I mean,
Yeah,
Chiefs
not
been
really.
dominating that fucking division for years, but
Not many questions about that one.
we'll call into our stat savant, the money man himself, Jake Martineau, when we get to that point. But all right. I mean, let's hop right into it here. Let's not beat around the bush. This is a sports show, so let's talk about
Sports.
specifically football. All right, let's run down from the top of the list here, starting with Thursday night. It was the Patriots and the Texans. Obviously, spotlight was on C.J. Stroud, see how he was going to do. But at the end of the game, Malik Cunningham kind of stole the show here.
Yes, he did.
Dog.
So, yeah, he drove him up the field in like less than 2 minutes. Plenty of glimpses of Lamar Jackson, Louisville quarterback. Brother Brent, what's your thoughts on it? Did you watch the game at all, or did you watch any highlights at least? Because this dude is fucking electric.
I watched the highlights. Did not feel like watching the Patriots. But I heard their defense was decent. Broke right through the line.
Defense always is.
Oh, it
Patriots
always
defense,
is.
Front end was awesome.
Big fundamentals, guys.
Awesome.
And what's up with those rookie interceptions, man?
Hey,
I
listen,
thought he was supposed to be a guy.
I mean, Noah's dad knows about this. Like, there's all this hype, right, around all these players, and you don't really know them until they show you something.
They got to show me something. That's it. They got to go out there. They got to show me something. Hey, he didn't show me much.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
so you got to give him the benefit of the doubt, right? Because I said the same thing. I said, well, fucking C.J. Stroud looks like absolute shit, but
it's also preseason.
He only got 4 passes.
You got to look at the offensive line, bro. Larry Thompson wasn't out there. If Larry Thompson was out there, none of that shit would have went down.
No,
He had
sirree.
just nothing but pressures.
They would have been smoking the Patriots.
Who?
Laramie Tunsil and the.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. He would have thrown the gas mask on and all, right?
Yeah, it
Oh,
would have been
yeah.
looking real dangerous.
Hell yeah.
Um,
What a guy. Hell yeah.
But I guess the word coming out of college, I mean, as an Ohio State fan myself, C.J. Stroud, you know the receivers he fucking has. Wide receiver, you over there. He had the tendency to just stare him down, and he knew they were going to get it anyway. It didn't matter what the fucking defense was doing. He just tossed it up there. JSN would go get it. That's not the case here, C.J. Stroud.
Bunch of bums on the Texans. That's why. Who are you
Whoa,
gonna throw it to?
hey,
Who are you gonna throw it to?
Damn.
Tank Dell.
Robert
You didn't see that
Woods?
crazy touchdown?
Nico Collins is a guy, man. You gotta give him some time, dude.
Let
Gotta
me
let
get
him
some wide
develop.
receivers drafted in the first round if I'm C.J. Stroud. I don't want these guys. All
My
my
God.
boys over at Ohio State, they're beasts.
Yeah, but they ain't on his team.
They're definitely not.
They're not.
They ain't. They went everywhere else.
They got to stop worrying about the defense over there. Traded up to get that.
Hey, they're gonna have a
Hey,
nice
they had to balance it.
defense.
They had to get the two
Hey,
pillars.
they're gonna have a nice defense. Defense gonna be pretty nice.
Yo, speaking of which,
Secondary's all right.
now that I think about it, I don't recall any like Will Anderson plays. I don't even know if he had to have played, right?
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Check the stat line, Donnie. I know you're the numbers guy today. Did Will Anderson play at all? He would have had to.
Unless he has
I
something
figure
going
he
on.
played.
You know what I mean?
Unless they kept him out.
Bill Anderson. Will
Bill
Anderson. Here we
Anderson.
go.
Here we go. What was the stat line?
1 total tackle.
Awesome.
Damn, so
And
he
it
was
was
out
solo.
there. Hey, he was out there.
It was a
He was
solo
out there
tackle.
doing a whole lot of nothing.
He took somebody down that one play.
That's it. One play, one
That was
tackle.
it.
Damn.
That's worth your first round pick next year.
Fuck yeah, it was, dude. It was a good ass
All right.
tackle. Did you see it?
Hey, overreaction Monday. I love it. Let's so swing back to Malik Cunningham.
True footballer.
Are they is Bill Belichick, maybe
he
looking at his future guy?
He's pulling a fast one.
Hey.
Him and Mac Jones got beef, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, Bill?
Yeah.
Big old Bill?
Yo,
Yeah.
Malik Cunningham, undrafted free agent, $200K right off bat.
Bill knew.
What you mean by 200K? Salary?
Yeah.
That's not that much.
Well, if you go look at the track record, there's no undrafted free agent signed for $200K. Normally they're getting fucking
Is that a signing
Oh,
bonus
really?
or is that a
straight up.
Hey, good for him, fella.
Malik Cunningham, shout out you, man. $200K up front from Billy B. Yo, originally they're talking because these the one thing about these preseason games, whatever team's on, it's their broadcast. So unfortunately,
yeah.
it was the New England Patriots broadcast. So they were fucking whatever Houston did. Oh well, that was a very questionable call. This and that. You know how that goes.
Gassing him up crazy.
But they were saying Belichick brought him in to be like a scout, like practice quarterback on the practice squad, try to get the Patriots defense ready for those other mobile quarterbacks. I don't know if that's going to be the case anymore.
No,
What
my
that?
man
What are you thinking there?
My man might have just made the roster. Hey, I got a bold prediction, man. Listen,
Here we go.
it's only
Oh, no.
week one preseason, but hey, this is Bill's last year as the Patriots head coach. I'm
What?
telling you.
Whoa.
Boom.
They're going to have to move on eventually, bro. How many
Gonna-
years can you lose in a row before you say, yeah, I got the next Tom Brady? You know what I mean?
This man went to like 19. They just
Bro,
won the division over and
sometimes-
over
hey,
and over.
sometimes-
2 years in a row, and it's like, you're out of here, bro.
He's what, 80-something years old, bro? Go retire. Go hang out on your boat.
You would think. He doesn't seem like a boat guy.
He
He's
doesn't
got a
want
boat. He names it after his trophies. Doesn't he name it? He's
Super
got
Bowl
like 7?
VI?
Super Bowl 1, Super Bowl
God.
2, Super
Hey,
Bowl 3.
that's what. Hey, listen, that's my bold prediction.
Super Bowl
man. I'm
Express.
just saying, this is the last year we see Bill Belichick as a coach. They're
to.
gonna
He's gonna
go.
hand it off to his son, though.
I mean, I don't know. It depends. It really depends on Mac Jones, but I feel like
Yeah, they
Mac
gonna be
Jones is gonna
trouble
eat
for that.
shit, and then what are they gonna do from there? They're gonna have to go and rebuild mode.
I got an answer for you.
What's that? Malik Cunningham.
Malik fucking Cunningham.
Hey, that's nice if you could do that against third stringers in preseason, but it's a different game when you're out there with the big boys. You got Von Miller chasing you down, you know?
Yeah, you're not running from
You
the
got a
cart
good point.
pushers.
No, you ain't.
Well, hey, he's gonna have to throw him in there again, like you always say. He's gonna have to show you something.
He's gonna have to
and
show
he'll-
me something, but hey, that's my bold
Yo,
prediction.
just
already.
just off rip.
Off rip. This is it. This is
Hey,
last year.
They might have to play him more. God damn. When he did like the quarterback drawing 4th and goal, they panned over to Bill Belichick. He had that evil ass smirk on his face. I didn't like it one bit.
But where do they stand in the division? You know what I mean?
Ah, bottom.
Everybody else, yeah, that's
Fourth
what I'm saying.
probably.
Everybody else became
Hey.
fucking giants.
Hey, we got our, he's been watching the show since day one. Mike Brinson, New England Patriots fan. I know he don't like the sound of this, but fucking sorry about
The
it.
truth
Malik
is, man, you got-
Cunningham he could
Jump
be the
ship.
guy.
Listen, they can all
Jump
fucking,
ship.
all the Patriots fans can shove it, bro. They got all those trophies. Like, fucking go through a few years of
Oh,
being
no.
desperate, man. Fuck off, really.
Yeah, welcome to the 7-9
Yeah,
squad.
seriously. fucking 7 and they ain't even go 7 and 9 because they're losing what 6 games out of the division.
Well, like their coaching and their defense is just good enough that you can win like 13-10.
The
in
coaches
an
are
ugly
getting
game.
better too, though. Mike McDaniel's the fucking dog out there.
Speaking
Sean
of
McDermott.
dogs, anybody see Jordan Love this weekend?
I'll be honest with you. With a new baby at the house, it's kind of hard to get her away from Elmo, so I don't get much football time. in there right now.
No.
Not during preseason, but I'll be watching highlights. Jordan Love.
Put her picture to picture. Jordan Love next to Elmo.
I could.
You know what
Elmo's wild. Oh, hey, he was talking, dude. I don't think we should give up on the Packers yet. I know it's preseason overreaction, but Jordan Love I see a lot of highlights from practice, and he's tossing the damn thing.
Slinging that
That
pill.
one little dime he threw to
Romeo Doubs
That was
getting
clean.
better. Fucking Christian Watson, he's looking better.
Christian
Yeah,
Watson.
they
could
might
be
make the
legit.
playoffs.
Nah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
He said you said they might or might not.
they might.
How, Sway?
I'm on,
How?
I'm on that same boat as you, brother.
That boat's sinking real fast, brother.
They might.
They might how, bro?
They
They
still have the same defense.
Lions?
They lost a generational quarterback, and they're gonna now
Gain another one.
get better.
I didn't say they're going to be
Hey,
the best in their division. I
it
just
could-
said they're making
yo.
the playoffs.
They
Could
missed
be.
it last
That's it.
year.
It could be. Jordan Love could be a guy.
Jordan Love
Could
could be a
be.
guy. Their coach, Bozo.
Look at the
40
Packers, though. Hey,
Yo.
Packers went from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers. They didn't even miss
They
a jump.
figured it out.
You know what I'm saying?
They said Brett who?
Aaron Rodgers saved them. That's why.
But you're saying the same damn thing, feller.
Jordan Love's not gonna save them.
How you know? You been there? You did that?
I mean,
Hell
it
no.
doesn't happen.
I just said it happened in Green Bay.
He just gave you a prime
just
example.
been producing
on
fucking-
the same team.
QB fucking generational QBs, guy.
QB leaves for the Jets, and then you gotta,
That's the same fucking situation, dude. Isn't that
Literally-
crazy?
literally the same situation.
That means Jordan Love's going to win a Super Bowl, what, in 2 years?
and then it'll be the last one for the next 20
Yeah,
years.
put
just like
the
last
money on
two.
the Packers for 2 years from now. Guarantee you'll be a rich
Can we
man.
Lock it in.
Can we do that?
Can
Yeah.
we head to the link in the description of FanDuel and
That's what I'm saying.
sign
Hey,
up, put our bonus money on Packers
Everybody,
2026? Or,
everybody that's listening, Packers 2026 Super Bowl champions. Fucking ring it in.
That's got to
Hold
be
on, run it back,
plus 8,000.
Run it back so we got the camera on you. Say it
Listen,
again.
they're going to get, you know what they're going to do? They're going to get a Niagara Falls running back, too. Quadriocean's going to sign with the fucking
No
Green
way.
Bay Packers with
Yo.
Jordan Love. No?
Oh, I said, yo.
Oh, sorry. And then they're going to win a Super Bowl. They're going to be riding their bikes around and fucking lock it in. 2026 Super Bowl champs.
What do you mean they're riding their bikes around?
You don't remember during
They
the Super
do
Bowl?
that.
They ride their
Uh,
bikes every
yeah, it's a
training camp,
tradition.
dude.
Yeah.
Like just regular bikes
Just-
with pedals.
Yeah, they
Regular
ride to
bicycles.
practice. You guys don't know about this?
Dude, I just said it.
Oh, that's what I'm
Green
saying.
Bay is just
Maranto's-
so not fresh.
He's lost.
Yeah, he's lost his bikes.
I thought we were hopping on a Kawasaki maybe. I didn't know what was going on there. I was like, oh, okay,
No.
I guess.
No,
they got a
real
biker
bikes.
game?
What y'all know about tradition? Nothing, apparently.
Not in Green Bay. That's all I got probably over there.
Don't you work in Wisconsin?
Nah.
Technically,
Don't worry about
but he don't
that.
even know.
I'm gonna get him one of these.
I'm off the
days.
grid.
I'm gonna get him.
All right, so the run-on joke here is Donnie don't want to share what he does, where he works,
It's top secret.
and
clearance.
Dylan been trying to get this out of the fucking. He's trying to bring this to light, but Donnie ain't buying into it. Just to give some context on the inside
Been
bit.
asking
here.
this dude for like 2 years what he does for a living, and he tells me the same shit.
All I do is win fantasy championships and vibe.
Oh,
All right,
Yeah.
that's cool.
that's good.
That could be. That could be a full-time job.
could.
Right there.
You
That
could.
be a
Out
full-time job.
of Wisconsin though.
Not if you're anything like the Packers. That's one championship every 15 years.
Damn.
Well, future may be looking bright for them because
2026.
if we're just judging off of overreaction preseason week 1, yeah, they got a fucking guy.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Hell yeah.
You know, speaking of guys
Huh.
and Donnie hating on him.
Oh shit, I know where this is going.
Yes,
You're about
sir.
to talk up the senior
Yes, sir.
citizen?
Yes, sir. He's a
He's
dog.
throwing darts, man.
he
I'm
used to-
sorry.
That's why
A
you
Georgia
sorry.
Bulldog, and that's as far as it goes.
Yo, he's gonna be a starting quarterback by the end of the year.
And
He
by,
definitely
the end
is.
of the year, he's about to retire because he's 46.
Oh, dude, he's got to get at least 3 years in to get the fucking retirement package. What are you talking about?
Bro, this man was in college. I graduated, got a job, retired from the CIA, and won a championship all before this guy got to the
And
league.
he was.
Hold on, Paul, yo. Breaking news live on the show as we speak. Stetson Bennett named Week 1 starter.
No, for real.
No, I'm just joking.
Matt-
But there's real breaking news. I swear to God.
I was about to. That's crazy time.
The
Matt
New
Stafford.
York Jets, the saga is over, have finally signed Dalvin Cook to a 1-year deal.
No way.
Shout out Dalvin. The Jets just got fucking better again.
Are you making that up or no?
I promise you. This
Yo,
one.
where'd
This
you
one's
get
for
that,
real.
dude? You got an insider for the Jets?
I do. 'Cause I got the scoop, man.
That's fucking wild.
8.6
well-
million?
That's the number.
Yeah.
That
It was,
all came out of Aaron Rodgers' back pocket.
It did.
Probably.
He said, "Dalvin, here you go, my friend."
Yeah.
Well, it was nice to
Let's
see
go
the
with
Bills
chill.
run the division for a few years at least. God damn it!
Just like that.
Nah, the Jets are gonna stink until they get Devontae Adams. Give him
No
Devontae Adams
way.
on a
That
minute.
honestly might happen because he wants out of fucking
He wants out.
Las Vegas.
And they just randomly came up with a bunch of bread.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think they're done.
Yo,
35
what
million
else-
is a lot.
What else I gotta
And
Yeah,
if
who
they
else
just
is out
and
there?
if Cook just signed for 8, that's still a lot of money left
That's a lot of money. For,
8 is a lot for a
For a
rental
backup
old
running back now.
For 1 year, yeah.
for 1 year.
maybe even
Well-
5 weeks.
Well, breaking news again. So Zeke just signed with the Patriots a couple hours ago. That news just broke.
See, they just do everything
But
way
there was a number on that too. 1 year, $6 million.
Hey, you know what though? I'm sticking with the guys in the blue and red. Goddammit, because I saw a statistic
He's
earlier.
back. He's back. Yo, you are, because you just gave up. You just said you gave up on the Bills earlier.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Oh, I was like, who are you talking about?
It's been like 2
dog
minutes.
about?
Talk about you, bro.
Yeah, I was like, what? Hey, anyways, I'm sticking with it because I saw a statistic on X earlier that the Bills signed Latavius Murray and fucking Damian Harris, who averaged 4.4 yards per carry. Zeke was only averaging like 3.6, and they got them both for only $3 million, and Zeke is $6 million. So Brandon Beane is the fucking mastermind behind everything. It will work.
Zeke's a scrub.
Buffalo
It'll work.
Bills back.
Zeke, I'm not worried about Zeke. Delvin Cook, I'm a little worried about, but
He did
Yo,
cook us just
so
last
Matt,
season.
like,
yeah.
what's going to happen when Brees Hall comes back?
probably cut his ass.
No way. No way.
I mean, if it's not all guaranteed, why? Why keep him?
wait, hold on. Who you cutting?
Oh, Delvin.
Wow.
Brees is that guy.
Brees is
way
that
better
fucking.
than
Did
Dalvin.
you not watch his first 5 weeks? That dude was.
Yeah, what's up with you, dog?
What the fuck's wrong with you, guy?
I'm just saying, it's going to be trouble when Brees comes back because him and fucking Dalvin Cook splitting the backfield. Sheesh.
What week is he supposed to come back?
I don't even know.
Shit, they
When
said
did he get
more.
hurt? When did he get hurt?
I think Brees is like the saying he's pretty good to go. They can rest him now. That would be better.
Yeah.
What week did he get hurt last year, though?
It seemed like week 8-ish. I
I
would
thought
say.
it was like 5, 6, 7, 8.
Shit, he
One
might
of
be. Yo, he might be back week 1.
I know it was
He could.
devastating
He
because
could.
I had him on my. I gave all my chips for him in the Dynasty Fantasy League to Donnie.
That's right.
That's my trading partner right there.
That's
And,
right.
Yeah. And yo, he was putting up numbers.
He
He
was
was
killing.
winning me every week, dude. I was like, yes, this is worth. The juice was worth the squeeze. And then he fucking tore his shit. And my season went downhill from there. But hey, we almost did it.
Come back next year.
We knew that Dalvin Cook news was coming out soon because it's starting to get like training camp's over. We're already through preseason week 1. I was just shocked it didn't get done when he was at practice.
I think they were seeing what they had before they got him.
Do you think so?
They
You
got
think they
Brees
were-
Hall. That's it.
Give the other guys a chance if they could step
But
up.
that kid
Nah.
behind him, what's his name?
Zonovan.
Michael Carter.
No.
There's a
Zonovan.
couple of them, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Zonovan.
yeah, that dude's
Yeah.
nice. He was really good in preseason.
Well,
Oh, he was a monster.
He's fast
Yeah.
as fuck.
He was good last year.
Got
Like
good
in
feet.
regular season.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
well, the Hall of Fame game. The fucking dude they picked up from Pitt. What's his name? Israel something. I
No,
can't
that's
remember.
what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy. He's
Adesanya?
fucking fast.
I think they're going to use all of them. As crazy as it sounds, they're probably going to use all of them because that's just trouble. I mean, like you said, you're concerned with the Jets' offensive line, and I was coming to light now that Diana Rossini kind of spoke on it last week. What the fuck is going to happen there? Is that just going to be their only weakness? Because I mean, that's a
big
key
weakness.
part of the
Yeah.
scheme.
Yeah.
That's like the number one thing you need right there is offensive line.
Can't run, can't pass, can't do shit.
And Zach Martin just signed, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's out of his holding or whatever. I forget the number on that too. But this is like the second or third time he got paid. So
That dude just he blocks everybody. Nobody can be on that motherfucker.
He's a good guy to have.
wild. But let's hop back into the preseason.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Hey man, so I was at the Colts and Bills game.
Okay.
Oh, were you?
Anthony Richardson got the start.
Okay.
Other than that interception, I liked what I seen. If I had my sunglasses here, I'd put them on because I would say the future is fucking bright.
Is he looking like the next Cam Newton? Is it locked in? Guaranteed?
Bro, like, so he had this one rollout to the right. It looked like he was just going to jog out of bounds. And I think Kyer Elam thought the same thing. So Kyer was just running up. Anthony said, nah, fuck that. Boom! Over his shoulder. It looked like a Cam Newton type of deal. And I'm like, this is what the fuck we need.
He's blasting.
I don't think
people
there's any
preseason?
Colts quarterback in history other than Andrew Luck that's ever done that. That shit got me out of my seat.
I forgot about Andrew Luck.
I see a lot of Josh Allen in him, dude. A lot. That was the one game I did get to watch a little bit of.
Right.
Me and Nola both watched it. What I saw is he did the same thing Josh did when he was younger, when he first came in the league. Those short slant passes don't need to throw 100 miles per hour, but he did the same thing, was making it a little difficult for his receivers to hang on to it.
Yeah.
Which, hey, if you're an NFL receiver, you got to catch the
Probably should
motherfucker.
get him.
But anyways, and then he had a couple bad reads, but it is what it is. But then also he made some good reads, and he's got a fucking cannon on him where he just dropped a dime in the bucket to Pierce, but he dropped it.
Pierce didn't have that good of a game.
Yeah, is Pierce
Pierce is a
not
wide
that
receiver
good?
2 up there, too, or what, right?
Yeah, he's two. Well, so Pierce is in a good spot. He's been killing camp. Maybe he just wasn't focused or locked in that game because there was another drop he had too. But
He might have had some buffalo wings, probably, and the buffalo sauce on his fingers.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a good point. You can't come here and have wings first. You
No,
gotta have to.
yeah, not pregame.
Yeah, but long story short, I liked how Richardson sort of like came back from after throwing that interception because like young quarterbacks, if they throw a pick, they think the world is over, fucking sky's falling. But he was in there, cool, calm, and collective. He didn't run as much as I thought, so I think you're going to see him kind of toss the ball a lot and pretty much use the run as the last resort. But I think they got to throw a few options in there during the year. It would help if Jonathan Taylor came back. But that's another story.
You think they're holding you think they're telling them to hold back on the running until the season actually starts so they can kind of have a different look? You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Like, they
Practice
probably got a lot of
throwing.
read options with them, and they probably got a little different schemes that they got that they just didn't want to show because
Smart.
it's preseason. They want to.
And they're probably like, we know you can run.
Yeah,
It
you
ain't
ain't
no
got to
secret.
show us.
Yeah.
You
But
ain't got to show
let's
us.
work on just passing right now. We'll see
Yeah,
what
we
you
know
got
you
going
can
on.
dunk too,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool.
That's
He
pretty
can
cool.
pretty much do everything.
He just got to work on mechanics and IQ. That's it.
Is he starting
Just
week
experience.
Oh, yeah. I don't think
Guaranteed?
there's any-
Minshew's not getting it? Minshew?
No, Minshew, I think he started off, when he first got in, he got sacked twice. Fucking fourth-string offensive lineman.
Yeah.
But, he was like 7 for 7 to start that
Yeah.
shit off.
This man went 6 for 6.
He's a dog.
Oh, you got it in front of you, 6 for 6?
Yeah,
it
6 for
was?
6,
Good thing.
72 yards. Not bad, right?
He's a dog.
A lot of dimes.
He was out there talking shit, too. I love
Yes,
that.
Of course.
This team needed that shit.
Gardner? They need a little Gardner?
They need a little Uncle Rico out there, bro.
Yeah,
He's all over the
yeah.
mountains.
Absolutely. But yeah, I like what I've seen from, the Colts overall. So, young secondary got a Darius Rush, I think 3rd or 4th round pick, got a pick 6. We're in a good spot, man. Just got a lot of work to do, but I like what I've seen. Brother Brun, I don't know if I know you were at work during this game. I don't know if
Yes,
you've
I
seen
was.
much.
I caught some of it.
But-
Just a few plays here and there.
Let's talk about your guys' team. Is there anything that kind of stood out to you with the Buffalo Bills, or
Offensive line was all right.
yeah, they weren't bad?
Finally, they decent.
I don't know how many stars were out there.
Mostly Torrance.
Oh yeah, how did Torrance look? I didn't really keep
he
an
had
eye out
some
for
good
him.
blocks. From what I saw, obviously I couldn't watch the whole game. From what I saw, he was decent.
Keyshawn Johnson.
Keyshawn Johnson.
Is this guy?
Is that Junior?
Yeah, I'm like, is this guy related to Keyshawn Johnson?
Pull up his picture. Let's see.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing that really stood out to me was Dorian Williams was all over the fucking field.
He was.
He is going to be great for hopefully he's going to be great for the Bills and he'll fill that void. Also, Hey, DeMar Hamlin was all over the field as well. He was on every
played,
play.
that's right.
Every fucking play that man was in every tackle. He is
was-
coming back with a vengeance. If the NFL is fixed, this is the goddamn year the Bills get it. The comeback story, he's going to be Super Bowl MVP.
Who was that one guy where they did like a thing towards the goal line, and then he just popped him? It was towards the end of the game.
The Bills linebacker.
Yeah.
It wasn't Dorian.
No? Okay.
Spectre.
So I was like, damn, that was clean.
Whoever 46 was, I can't remember his name.
Is that McTravick? Or whatever his name is?
I couldn't tell you.
All right.
But
Like
he,
a little curl on the
Yo.
goal line, and then just got popped.
whoever 46 is very solid. He should be getting more playing time.
Especially
making
not
the
knowing that
team.
other linebacker spot.
There's something I was gonna say though.
I
What would you guys think? Donnie? What'd you think of your guy James Cook,
James Cook, he's solid. I think.
brother of Dalvin?
I'm surprised that he even played for week 1 of the preseason. I guess he still was only a rookie last year, so you kind of have to earn not playing in the preseason a little bit.
Yeah.
But running backs, that's a position where you can get injured pretty easily. So I'm surprised he was out there.
How long
I
did he
don't
stay in
know.
the game in for?
He only had 4 carries, I think.
They wouldn't
It was
have
just
been
the
long.
first quarter then?
Yeah, just about.
Because I know Josh and Diggs played like the first few drives.
No, they didn't play at all.
They didn't play
this
at all?
game. No.
Oh. I lied.
Psych.
Watching the wrong game. He was watching.
I
he was watching
lied.
Last year's game?
He was watching. Yeah, because they did open up against the Colts last year, so maybe he was watching
It
that
was
game.
Kids
Really?
Day last year, too, with the Colts there, huh?
Yeah,
Sorry.
so what are they trying to say about that? Like, what's their
Just playing kid games against the
Yeah, we're
what's
just
the
playing
fuck
a
is
kid.
that about?
Colts. Playing fucking kids. Hey, you think Josh and Diggs play at all this preseason, or you think they just...
No.
I vote
They
no.
said no.
No.
I think they get one drive in.
It's cool because the Chargers already announced that none of their starters are
Smart. That's smart.
playing.
The Chargers
The
could use it.
Chargers, they
They
probably
don't-
need to be out there.
Chargers haven't played since halftime
all
of their
due
playoff
respect.
game.
Yo, that shit's crazy.
Chargers
Justin-
probably have to go out there.
Justin
I understand.
Herbert got
Yo,
the
I
bag.
understand Herbert. Hey, highest paid quarterback history. Shout out to you getting the bag real quick.
Congratulations.
That's
Um,
wild.
Yeah.
Also,
but,
one of the only quarterbacks to blow a 27-0 lead.
Sheesh. Hey, that's good. That's going good for him too. In the record book.
Hey, he
that's-
had a lead at least.
Gotta have something. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like you got a new offensive coordinator, bro. You need to get some. I know you got your practices and everything, and we kind of talked about this last week. Just like what's important about the preseason and kind of what isn't. I'm thinking that's a pretty big
Getting
reason
your plays in. Yeah.
to play the preseason game. New offensive system in there. You need to get your reps in there.
Yeah, I guess. I agree, but I think at the same time, like, watch if Justin Herbert fucking tore something or hurt something and he's out. Then your season's shot.
That's the game.
I'd rather them figure it out week 1, 2, and 3.
Season might be shot anyways.
Whoa, wow.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, you're
No
really on
hope.
them, huh? You
This
don't
is
fuck
the
with
year. The
Chargers.
Chargers,
Wow.
Chargers coach is getting fired this year.
Hey, yo.
See you
We'll get to
later.
that when we, because cool enough you brought it up just now because today we're going over the AFC West, which we will get to later.
Bunch of scrubs and Mahomes over there.
Yeah, but
Damn, dude.
Bills.
Wow.
Bills team just going back to the Bills and Colts game. Bills look deep, man.
Always.
I think they're going. Shane Ray looked good. Which
All the receivers.
I completely forgot. Yeah, fucking Shakir. How do you? Khalil Shakir.
Yeah.
I keep
Yep.
fumbling when I try
He's
to
pretty
say
good.
it fast. He dropped a couple though.
Can't catch them all.
He can't catch them all, you know.
Elam looked good. He looks like he's more confident in the system now this year.
Other than when he got ran over.
Hey, that's all right. Dude. That's a fucking 220-pound guy going against a 250 guy. Fucking full out of steam.
50 line. Yeah, I kept saying, I'm in the fucking 200 level, like 300, whatever. I'm up there in the like nosebleed area. I kept saying, like, yo, this motherfucker probably shouldn't be playing quarterback. He looked like he should be playing linebacker.
Dude,
Tanks that up there with the binoculars. He said, golly, that guy.
I didn't even need the binoculars. I didn't even need binoculars.
That's how big he was.
Yeah,
He's a titan
but
of a man.
other than that, Khalil Shakir, not him. Kyer Elam had a solid game.
yeah.
But moving to
I got a question about your Colts. You said Andrew Luck earlier, and it has nothing to do with the preseason game because
Okay,
he
here we
didn't
go.
retire from this one.
Yo,
He he's eligible for the Hall of Fame this year. Do you think he makes it at all?
No.
Any chance? You're a Colts guy, so
I
I
love
mean, I'm
him.
expecting more than 0% chance out of you.
Yeah, I love him.
Yep. You heard it here first.
I don't think he should get in there. I mean, he just didn't play long enough. I mean, he does have some impressive stats for how long or short period of time he played, but I just don't think it's.
I think it'd be different if he had a ring.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I
If
think,
he had a ring, they would be like,
Yeah.
yeah, Andrew Luck was the greatest what if.
Yeah, if you want, like, if you're interested, Zach Kiefer had a phenomenal 3-episode series, podcast series. It was interesting because I never listened to a documentary series on a podcast, but he did a whole thing about Andrew Luck and his career, starting from when he got drafted or right before Stanford and all that. But yeah, looking back on it, bro, he was the fucking man.
He was a
he
dog.
was mad nice.
Yeah, he was a dog.
And I think, I'm going to say it to the end of time, I think we would have had 1 or 2 by now.
Probably.
If he would've
But
stuck.
your owner still keeps promising 2 in this decade, so you guys are running
How
out
much
of
time we got left?
7
Yeah,
years.
7 years.
Oh, enough time, dude.
So
Good.
we cancel
I don't
out
think
this
so.
year, and then we got 6 years.
Hey, if
Yeah.
like I said, if I had my sunglasses, future is bright.
Well, 6 years. We'll just say 6 years because you ain't getting it this year
Nah, I know.
or next year. So let's say 5.
I think they could squeeze the playoffs this year,
think with our division, yeah,
potentially.
potentially. There's a chance. Third easiest schedule according to our stats avant Marty.
I believe it.
Things are looking good. But things are not really looking so good for Will Levis and the Titans. I didn't watch that game at all. But just from, not tweets. They're called posts now.
What?
Stupid.
It's just a
Terrible.
post.
Oh,
just
that's why it
posts.
says repost now instead of
Yeah.
retweets. That is trash. That's crazy. Branding,
Anyway.
terrible branding.
From the post I've been seeing on X, Will Levis didn't really have that great of
Good.
an outing.
Good.
It was too much. Dylan, look behind you.
Yeah.
Grab that real quick.
Probably had an upset stomach.
There's a little too much of this.
Too much mayo,
Too much
which
coffee.
expires soon.
Oh, it was probably.
Whoa.
Might have to do something about
Just
this.
We better
like
get
his
some
career.
sandwiches.
Damn.
Yeah, for real.
Didn't even start yet.
Hey,
Just like his career, that's just about to
Donnie,
expire.
I'm gonna give you some homework after your first episode.
Oh, shit.
Okay, here we
No
go.
problem. No
Get
problem.
a PO box number for Will Levis. We're gonna send that out.
Send him some stuff. No problem. I mean, yeah, I'll hit him up. Although I'm rooting for Malik Willis.
I like Malik Willis, bro.
Just saying. Let me give Malik Willis. Give him a chance. They signed him last year. You knew he was gonna be a project, help get the fundamentals down, and then you gets to play 4 games, one of which he's throws 4 attempts, and then you're gonna just draft Will Levis.
Yeah, the Titans' whole scheme, I don't understand it. Because you let one of the best wide receivers in the league go for.
That was the other GM. They got a new GM and then they drafted Levis.
That's still a stupid
So
mistake.
different. Yeah. Still,
Stupid followed stupid.
still stupid.
You let go of one of the best wide receivers in the game. I don't know how.
That's crazy.
If I'm an owner and you're sitting there saying, we're going to trade A.J. Brown, what do they get, a second-round pick?
They got a first, I think.
They got Traylon Burks, basically.
Yeah. Which Traylon Burks is gonna be good.
He's going to be good.
You promise?
But you
You
never
sure?
know.
I promise.
Hey,
Oh,
you
you
never
sure
know
about
if he was
that?
going to be good.
This is a
A.J. Brown,
promise.
A.J. Brown was a real deal.
Still is.
Still is a real deal.
Still
Actually.
is. Yeah. Well, hey, listen. I got nothing. That was
Okay.
pretty good.
Thank you.
AJ Brown's pretty good.
Shut his ass up real quick. But nah, I'll say this: they're lucky they have fucking Mike Vrabel over there
He's a great coach.
He'll be done there soon.
and Derrick
What you
Henry.
mean he'll be done?
Not they're going to fire him. He's been linked to Ohio State for how many years?
Bro, you can't leave to go coach Ohio
Well,
State.
it depends.
If they offer this man $15 million,
Oh,
he's gone.
If it's for life, yeah.
Bro, it's gonna be like another fucking Jim Harbaugh.
Look at Nick Saban, dude. That dude don't give a fuck. He don't ever want to go to the NFL. He's got a whole clause that if he gets this stuff, a college
Saban,
coach
yeah.
gets paid more than him, he gets a raise.
Well, that's what happens when you're just the Alabama GOAT.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He could beat Ohio State. Hey, so I don't know how long of a leash Ryan Day has for Ohio State, but that shit would be crazy.
Hey, Mike Vrabel is a fucking awesome coach. That's one of the coaches I wish was a coach on my team.
Mike Vrabel's a cool coach, yeah. And
Mike
he's
Vrabel.
future player, not former player.
He's not a future player.
No.
He's
If he's,
future
player.
if he's playing, I feel bad for him.
His
He'll
game
hold.
is up.
Yo, quick stat for you. He's got more touchdown receptions in his career than any of the Titans wide receivers right now. So I'm just
Outside
gonna
of
throw
DeAndre
that.
Hopkins.
Well, now,
It's like,
okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about it. They did get
Yeah,
Diop, but
whatever.
Diop ain't going to get no yards because who's going to throw the fucking ball to him?
Ryan Tannehill.
And the only way Ryan Tannehill is going to throw well is if he's playing the Bills. That's it.
Yeah, he used to.
Yeah.
He fucks the Bills up.
Not the last time. The home opener last year, you don't remember that? You probably don't because a lot of Titans fans sure as hell don't want to remember that one.
Yeah, we fucked up a lot of people last year in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, the beginning was
That was
nice.
cool.
That was a good run.
That was real cool. I remember Hefe Boss Up, fucking shout out, came in here and he was fucking campaigning that Kenny Pickett and the Steelers were going to walk through Buffalo Bills. And I was sitting there at home. I was like, is this motherfucker crazy?
Kenny Pickett?
Kenny Pickett?
Dude, Kenny Pickett.
Kenny threw
No,
all
that
the
play with Gabe Davis is
interceptions.
crazy. It was like the second or third
Yo,
play.
that was
Yeah.
our first.
And they were like, oh, watch this.
boom! Yeah,
Got
just
him.
Fucking 98 yards later, see you.
Yeah.
Come back
That
out
was our
here, another
first
one.
touchdown pick ever
That was great.
on the show.
First fucking, hey, shout
And I
out,
thought we-
shout out us, dude.
Yeah, shout
that,
out
shit
us,
was,
okay.
that shit was dope.
All right, let's start playing that shit out now because I thought after that we were going to go 100% on the year. It didn't turn out that way.
100% is pretty good.
Are we going to do the first game of the season? Chiefs Lions?
Oh, dude.
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Hey, we already know what to go with.
Okay.
I don't even know what the fucking line's going to be, but it's probably minus 250. Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce touchdown.
Could just place a bet right now. Travis Kelce is scoring every single fucking game. It
Travis
might happen.
Kelce scored 2 times.
Yeah, you could even go
Yo.
2.
Yeah, we might have to go see if that prop is out there.
It
Two
might.
scoring every
Yeah,
game.
2 touchdowns, Travis Kelce.
Pretty
Hey,
good.
but Justin Ross,
Hey.
that might be an option because that guy's a dog.
And yo, people
He's pretty good.
People forget he started over T. Higgins at Clemson.
Yeah, he was supposed to be nice in Clemson.
He's
Till he got
looking
hurt.
good in practice, and he's looking good in that preseason game. So that might be a new weapon over there.
That could be a problem.
And they got Sky Moore, who he's gonna be a dog.
They got
And they got Rice.
Don't sleep on
drafted him,
Richie James.
Richie James is. Yo, Richie James won Uncle Chris
Richie
the
James is
fucking.
good.
He won Uncle Chris the fucking championship last year against Jordan.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
quick shout out Richie J. I think
Shout
he
out
got a
Rich.
touchdown in that game too.
Yo, Richie James might be a weapon.
Richie James is good. If you could catch passes from Danny Dimes, you can
He's
catch him
probably fucking
left-handed
catching it from
Mahomes. Yeah.
Mahomes. Like, oh my god,
He's like,
this,
oh,
this is cool.
a real quarterback. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is real cool. Hey, but someone ranked Danny Dimes top 10 in the NFL. Someone on ESPN.
Someone blind?
No, it was
Oh, that was Greg Jennings.
yeah. He said Danny Dimes top
Fucking
10.
idiot.
Yo,
What's
Greg
his problem?
Greg Jennings,
Let's get into a mind of
Yes.
a Greg Jennings.
Danny Dimes.
Danny
He's
Dimes.
a top 5 quarterback in the league.
Whoa, I think he said 10, right? Okay.
Yeah, well,
Five is even crazier.
Danny Dimes, a top 10 quarterback in the league, boy. Oh no, there you go. Name
Broke
a,
his leg,
name a
though.
top safety in the league right now. I can't think off the top of my head.
Derwin James.
Oh no, there he go.
Oh, yeah.
Derwin James, the hardest hitting safety in the league.
That's the first one I thought of.
I'm gonna put the team on my back though, in the mind of a Danny Dimes.
Hell yeah.
Fuck.
Let's go, Danny Dimes. Hey, shout out Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes
For
got
what?
paid.
Yo, for
Yeah,
what?
he's
Hold
not
on.
out for
Hold
what?
on.
All right.
Shout out Danny Dimes for what?
What do you mean? They made the playoffs last year.
Woo.
And they won. They won a playoff game last year.
Yay!
Not the second game.
Hey, he's got more playoff wins than Lamar Jackson in the last
Okay.
the last couple
They-
years.
They have the same amount.
Well,
Okay.
recency bias, he's got more. Recency
Yeah,
bias, he
it
has
is
more.
what have you done for me?
And he's
lately?
played more. And he's played more games. So I don't know what you want me to tell you.
That might be his last playoff win.
Whoa,
Oh, very well could be.
Donnie, you're just coming in here being more toxic than I am.
Yeah, take it easy. You're taking his fucking chair.
Hey,
Seriously, hey, do me one favor, real quick. Sorry,
I got you.
Tua or Kyler?
Kyler.
Oh, here we go. I'll sit back on this one.
What do you
No,
mean, Tua or Kyler?
no, I'm not gonna argue. I just was curious on what your thoughts were. Okay.
I don't want the quarterback that might not know where he is after week 3.
All right. Well, you're
I
gonna
want-
get a quarterback that ain't gonna watch what the fuck you've been doing for the past 10 weeks.
Hey.
But hey,
Go play your Call of Duty. Show up on Sunday. If we're winning, we're winning.
he ain't winning. That's why they're going for Caleb Williams, bro. He ain't.
Well, no, he's going to be going to win somewhere else.
Eh,
Yeah.
maybe
on the baseball field.
maybe in baseball.
Yeah.
Hey, Tua's still gonna be there.
Yo, is he going back to the A's? Not that they're going to Vegas.
Probably.
Does he sign with the Raiders or to get traded to the Raiders so he can play both?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You guys are giving that man too much credit. He's a bitch.
There goes our Kyler Murray interview.
I would not
There's a
give a
blow our big opportunity. Here we go.
fuck Kyler Murray, honestly.
Get off your chest, man, before the season
I
starts.
always
Go ahead.
do, bro. I have said it like multiple times.
No, I'm
I'll
saying
fuck
you
with
just been giving
Kyler.
tidbits every couple weeks.
No, I was just
Now
asking.
now we're giving you the open space.
That's all
Because
yours.
we were talking to Josh
Yeah,
last
what's
week.
the beef, dude?
And I was saying, geez, calm down. Seriously, I didn't know you're that big of a
Take a seat. Take a
I
seat.
didn't know you're that big of a Kyler fan, dude. Get off the Red Bulls.
Yeah.
Dude, I was
Lucky I'm
no,
not a
because
Red
we were
Bull.
talking to Josh last week, and he told me name 10 quarterbacks better than Kyler, and I
Not
did.
Danny Dimes.
No, I didn't say Danny
That was a good
Dimes.
clip.
Didn't say Danny Dimes, but I did say Tua, and I do believe Tua is a better quarterback than Kyler Murray.
I'm with him.
If Kyler Murray was on the Dolphins right now, would you be scared of the Dolphins?
No, not as much as Tua.
Delusional.
Tua gets the
my
ball.
God.
Yo, Tua gets the ball out so fucking quick. That's why it works over there in Miami.
Tua's out there lefty leg.
And Kyler's first. Listen, you remember Kyler's first instinct is to run. That wouldn't work in Miami.
Why not?
Because they have the weapons to not need to run. You put
Why not
Josh
both?
Allen over there, fucking gold.
You ever seen the taco commercial, soft shell or hard shell? Run or pass? Why not both?
Because you got Tyreek
And then
Hill,
they threw a parade.
but you got the fastest guy in the league and
Dylan,
the
I'm
second.
actually on your side, but that was a great point.
that was a good point, but hey,
was a great point.
I'd still take Tua over Kyler any day.
Tua does have a full sleeve now.
He's a dog,
Yo,
and he's putting on
he's
some weight so
fucking-
he don't get hurt no more. Just fucking wait, dude.
He's
Tua's
been-
gonna be out here.
You've been taking jujitsu.
You're gonna
better
have me
take
out
the
here
first
being a
month
fucking
off.
Dolphins fan this year. God damn it, you and Josh.
Oh yeah.
He's going that far?
Yeah, well, I think he's better than Kyler. Put
That's
a poll
okay to
out
think
there on
wrong.
social media.
I'll put it up right now.
Put up right now.
Tua is
I'm
better,
going to vote right now.
and you're gonna vote the wrong.
I don't
answer.
even know who I'd pick, honestly.
I'm gonna make a graphic later.
You know
I'm
who
gonna
you'd
put it
pick.
He
I
picked
don't.
You know
I
who
don't
you'd
know.
pick.
Tua.
Are we all picking right now?
Yeah, make a pick.
Tua.
Pick a side.
Tua. I already said
Oh,
that.
my
Man. That's my
gosh.
guy.
Wait till week 6.
What's wrong with week 6?
He ain't going to be playing.
He'll be there.
Neither is Kyler.
Kyler definitely ain't playing ball.
you know it's not good for you when they already projected you to get replaced. That's crazy.
Oh shit.
Maybe
Josh,
he don't even want to
Josh
be there.
Allen goes down for the year. They ain't getting Caleb Williams.
Maybe that's
They
what
gonna
we should
get-
do.
They gonna get Case Keenum.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Nah, they would keep Josh Allen and get Marv Harrison and be like, Josh will be back next year because we believe in our guy. He actually watches tape. And he dates an Avenger, so fucking what's
yeah,
Kyler
you can't
got?
let him go.
Video games.
And a sport.
He's
and
pretty good.
And a sports brawl.
If they stop releasing Call of Duty,
Yeah,
he'll get
what's
a
that
lot
about?
better.
Yo, I know Dylan didn't see
Oh, I
this. 'cause
saw
He
that
would have
picture.
brought this shit up.
What happened?
Show him real quick, somebody, please.
Josh Allen is wearing sports
No,
bras?
no.
Kyler?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, you are gonna sit there and say you have a valid argument that fucking Kyler is better than Tua.
I was waiting
He's
for him to
wearing
bring this
sports
up.
bra?
I was waiting for him to bring this up.
What is that? Dylan, you're telling me this guy's not better than Tua?
First of all, I'm out of shape, but that motherfucker's out of shape for a quarterback wearing a goddamn sports bra. Yo, come on. What are you talking about?
Yo.
What are you talking about here?
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh no, what is it?
No, bro. You're
That's the
lying.
one I saw.
Yo, you're lying.
That's the one I saw. Yeah.
That's who you're picking? Yeah. Who you
Now,
Tua or
no. Hold on. Now pull up a picture of the latest one of Tua Flexion. Pull it up.
Oh,
He's
man.
probably fucking properly jacked.
Properly, dude.
Do a comparison. real quick.
Come on, dude. Donnie, you're fucking smoking meth, man. This guy's smoking.
I can't find it.
Man, smoking rocks, bro. If
He
you
been
think-
hanging out with Jedediah.
Seriously, Donnie and Jedediah fucking hustling the streets.
They've been walking
That's
around
what you're doing till 3 a.m., huh?
They've been walking around military.
This motherfucker.
Jedediah said, "Yo, Donnie, you want my girl, bro?"
You just got that raise. Hey,
I
let's
bought
see.
him a
Yo,
Slim
but pull
Yo,
it
yo,
up.
you-
Pull it up.
I can't
wrong
find
with
it.
Oh, you can't find
I can't
it.
find it.
Oh,
like,
Uh,
yo, Google just
I can't
disappeared?
find it. All I'm seeing is some pictures of his fingers.
Yo, what?
Hispanic girls?
Oh, when
All
he
I'm
was.
seeing.
All right.
All I'm seeing. Yeah.
So I'll
Okay.
put
I
up-
looked up flexing too, and that was not the.
I'll
flex.
put up a poll after the show. Tua or Kyler? Simple as that.
You're gonna post it with the sports bra pick versus flexing pick too.
Of course.
That's the
Same
fucking.
with the whole sleeve.
That'll
Yeah.
help. Full sleeve.
Um,
It doesn't show up. People don't believe in Tua. They don't even take his picture anymore.
Speaking of showed up, Bryce Young did show up this weekend in his NFL debut against the New York Jets. The game didn't go so well for Frank Reich and the Panthers. Got shut out week 1 preseason. But on the opposite end of the spectrum, Bryce Young did look solid. He looked like he knew what the fuck he was doing. The IQ was up there, looking smooth. Looked like he's been there, done that. Yeah. I think he's going to be a guy. Going to be a guy in the league, Brother Brent. What are you thinking about Bryce Young and his performance and maybe the future?
Well, as you would say, with your shades, looking bright. The only thing I saw was him getting popped, but obviously, again, those weren't the starters.
Nah.
So that was the only critique on that. But yeah, he, like you said, IQ, he could throw the ball. I think they'll figure it out throughout the season. Just improvements, you know?
Sounds like you got something to say, Dylan.
No.
Oh.
He's Brother Brent's time.
He's
dude.
still thinking about Kyler Murray, man.
Oh,
You got him off.
I have what I have to say, but I can't fucking take Brother Brent's spot, dude. It's his time to talk.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fucking speak up. Actually, you never answered.
Well,
Kyler or Tua.
Oh,
You
yeah,
did
Tua.
never
Yeah,
answer. You dodged.
Thank you,
Oh,
Tua.
my.
Let's
Got
go.
to.
Tank Talk
Hey.
bitch.
The OG.
Tua show over here.
When Kyler
Sorry.
Murray
You
wins
and
a Super
Josh can
Bowl,
sit over there with your
He's
little
winning
fucking
what?
swoop the
a
air.
Super Bowl
Yo,
When? Where?
in
Who?
5
How?
years.
Heading out. I'm heading out.
Remember this: when Kyler Murray gets his first Super Bowl,
His first.
his first
So,
How many?
out of 1, it'll be all right.
so Kyler's going to win one before Tua?
Kyler, Justin Jefferson, Hawkinson, Super Bowl.
Yo, if Kyler
New
Murray,
stadium in Minnesota.
Kyler Murray wins a
He's
Super
going to
Bowl-
Minnesota. That's what you're saying?
He's going to Minnesota. They're going to win a Super Bowl in about 4 years.
If Kyler Murray wins a Super Bowl within the next decade, I'll go to the fucking Super Bowl he's at, and I'll streak the field.
No takebacks.
All right, there we go.
No
I'll
takebacks.
go butt-ass naked on that motherfucking field if
Yo.
Kyler Murray.
yo, dong out.
Dong out.
Dong out.
Better
Riding
not
in riding in the wind, baby.
Better not be a cold stadium. Better not be a New York game, brother.
It's going to be at the
Oh,
Bills' new
shit.
stadium, so
God
you don't even
damn,
got
bro.
you don't even got to
Like
travel.
hell. I'm like, oh, shit. That's it's funny as hell. Oh, my God.
The Polodrewski. What the hell are you holding?
Nothing.
All right, Bryce Young. What's kind of fucked up is that I think it was the Panthers broadcast, which is even makes it even more worse. They put a graphic up
Oh, yeah.
compared his career stats with Aaron Rodgers' career stats.
What was it?
Literally said 0 everywhere, and then at the bottom it says debut Aaron Rodgers, whatever year it was, like 2005. For Bryce Young, they said born or whatever.
Yeah, wasn't he like
Debut
fucking
of
probably
life.
3 years old?
Debut to life. Yeah.
Was he
yeah.
born in 2005?
No, they were
I was
just
about to
01,
say,
01.
dude, that's crazy.
Oh,
No,
one.
he's dude is 4 years old and they're comparing the stats.
literally said
Dude, it was
0,
learning
0,
how to
0,
take-
0, 0, 0.
Hey, one thing I learned from
What's the
this,
Panthers' problem?
they stink.
Why'd they do that?
Panthers ain't that bad.
Hey,
Yo, solid defense. I
after
like the
this
defense.
weekend, I am more confident in my pick that the New Orleans Saints are going to win that division this year.
After you just saw him get wiped 27-0.
That's all right. Derek Carr was out there looking good.
No, not that. I'm saying the
Oh,
Panthers. The Panthers. Yeah.
yeah. Derek Carr. I didn't even watch the games, but I saw Derek Carr had a good stat line, and I was like, yeah, he's back.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
And Michael
Did he have the
Thomas,
mascara on?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Michael Thomas seems to be back. Kamaro's only gone 3 games. Juwan Johnson's a fucking
Juwan.
dog at tight end.
That's Dylan's guy right there.
That is my guy. He's a tight end wide receiver combo. He's fucking fast and he's big too. So that'll be all right. Chris Olave, defense always stacked. We good.
Taysom Hill.
Did we all pick the Saints?
That's the guy.
No,
we
you
did.
guys didn't. You picked Carolina.
I
or
picked New
Falcons.
Orleans.
Did you?
Yeah, no.
I think we all did.
The
I thought
stat,
someone picked Falcons.
yeah, the stat savant picked.
I would take
Atlanta
Atlanta.
Falcons.
Yep.
Well, so it was Marty's notes,
Just
but
right.
you know, he stole them.
Yeah.
You know, and you know what? He paid the price. He fucking got jumped in the parking
That's
lot.
what he gets. Dude.
Happens.
You can't be stealing people's notes.
You know what I'm saying? But we're glad you're back, healthy.
Hey.
You know,
Took last week off to fucking heal the wounds.
that's right. Yeah, no, Carolina. They look all right, but I think the Saints there with Derek Carr, like you said, he looked fucking smooth out there. Same scheme as when he was with the Raiders with John Gruden. He said he's very comfortable. Very comfortable.
Chip on his shoulder.
And if Michael Thomas is back healthy, oh, please. I just got a TikTok notification. I know Dylan dove. I don't mean to cut the conversation off, but this is fucking awesome. So Dylan knows dad has been going back and forth with this dude on TikTok. Pull it up. Or I'll pull it up because I got the notification, actually. So, I fucking forget what clip this was.
He was probably talking junk about Kyler Murray.
Yeah,
Burrow?
so this was the Joe Burrow clip. Dylan pretty much said he had a torn Achilles, this and that. And NFL relax. You ever hear fucking HIPAA laws? You got to keep everybody's personal medical information unknown. So his name is Wizard of Oz. Good name.
Yeah.
He says, dude was running and throwing before the preseason game. Bro. Or he said, bro that said it's an Achilles is a clown. He was calling Noah's dad a clown.
Ooh.
And then Dylan replied, he said, damn, dude, why you got to be so hostile? Which is a fair point. Like, yo, fucking relax.
And this is even worse, bro.
Oh, shit, yeah, you got to read this
down.
one.
He doubled down. He said he's being a hater for no reason. He's an arrogant asshole.
Why you being an arrogant asshole?
No, dude. This dude's a bag of dicks, man. What the fuck?
I don't think he's ever heard of HIPAA laws either.
I don't know if this dude fucking. Look, well. That's what we're
Oh
dealing
my
with.
God.
Put it
That's
to the
what we're
camera.
dealing- That's what we're dealing with. Hey,
What's a
fuck
hippo?
pal.
Law?
You fucking bag of dicks.
Damn.
That's crazy. These kids, they're and then another person was on the other comment fucking talking and was like, "Oh, Brady." These people are because we were talking. Josh said mobile quarterbacks are the future, which
Like
fucking
Kyler
evident
Murray.
by every quarterback that was drafted in the fucking first round. And this dude was like, "Well, that's not true. Fucking Tom Brady won one fucking 2 years ago." And Matthew
did see
Stafford.
that one.
Then he said Matthew Stafford. I was like, "Did you not fucking see the defense that the fucking Rams had and all the weapons they put in Matthew Stafford's fucking way?"
Yo, and also,
What are you talking about?
he didn't pay attention to the fact that we said that era was over. And two, we said pocket passers can survive just as long as you got a great offensive line or defense, right?
Yeah.
Which
Um,
they had.
What's that?
I said which the Rams had, yes.
They
No,
had.
I said they had a mediocre. This dude said
Oh,
they
yeah,
had
this
a
dude
mediocre.
said, yeah.
Oh.
But Andrew
Bucks
Whitworth
defense was
isn't
good,
a
though.
fucking-
They had a decent
Andrew
defense, though.
Whitworth is mediocre, fucking Hall of Fame career.
Yeah,
Hall
you
of
know.
Famer, yeah.
Let's call him fucking mediocre.
Mid.
He's mid.
Just kidding.
Fucking brought in OBJ, mid.
No. That's my guy.
No, he's
No, this is,
he's mid.
This is his idea.
This is what
Cooper
the,
Kupp,
this is what the
fucking
guy was saying.
Oh, okay.
Cooper Kupp, mid.
Maybe.
Donnie's like the edge of his seat today. Goddamn, watch what
I
you're
know,
saying.
seriously. Aaron Donald fucking sucks. What are you talking about? Bobby Wagner, fucking Von Miller, dude.
Ass.
Mid.
There's nobody on that Rams
Like
team.
that man
right?
didn't realize the
Jalen
fucking
Ramsey, not good.
that Rams team was assembled just to win that Super Bowl. That was it.
Literally.
But anyways, TikTok can suck balls. They all fucking weirdos, man.
But at the same time, shout out you guys.
Yo, bunch of fucking.
We appreciate your
bastards.
comments and everything that comes along with that.
No, I'm just an arrogant asshole. So
Yeah, you are. What's your problem?
What's your problem?
Clown, dude.
I really thought Joey B fucking. Hey, listen, I really thought and hoped Joey B tore his fucking Achilles.
Yo, wait. You hope he did?
Dude, the way he fucking embarrassed my Bills last year, yeah, fuck him, dude.
Yo.
Seriously.
Jeez, dude.
Hey.
What?
I just saw him do an interview with Caleb Presley. Seemed like a nice guy.
He seems like a nice guy, but fuck him.
Damn.
Seriously.
You don't like the way he got his headband and the
Nah, he's the coolest guy in the world, dude. I'm jealous. No, Joey B is really the coolest guy of all time. Fucking jealous. And he beat the shit out of the Bills and embarrassed us, and now everybody's Joey B is better than fucking Josh Allen. Wait till this fucking year, pal. Wait till this fucking year.
Let's see it.
Buffalo Bill's back.
Buffalo Bill's back. No
And
dad.
you want to know who else was back too?
Who'd that be?
Fucking preseason Baltimore Ravens, bro.
Yes, sir.
They're 24 the last 24 games.
Hey,
Never
can
lost.
Huntley get on a team and star, bro? Like
He had a chance.
He's gonna probably fumble at the one.
dude, you are fucking terrible today, pal. We need to get you some Red Bull, some coffee,
Yeah,
something.
he's grumpy.
Not both, though.
You are a grumpy. Do you need to take a grumpy?
He don't know what that is.
Hey, but seriously, Huntley needs to go to a team where that motherfucker can start because he's a dog.
He is. I mean,
Where though?
Tampa Bay.
Yo,
All right, yeah.
yo,
Yeah.
No, that's
hey,
it.
hold
That's
up.
the conversation.
Based off this past weekend, Baker might be the answer. Your guy.
That is my guy, but I've been hearing
That's your
mixed
guy?
reviews. Oh, I love Baker. I never gave up. I never gave up.
Hey, I'll tell you what. This era is going to be fucking awesome with the new tank top.
Yo, I never gave up on
'Cause
Baker.
I think up to this point, we're going to have to, please comment in the comment section if you've been following along. They haven't agreed on nothing.
Yo, you know what
There's been nothing.
the most wild part is me and him are fucking alliances and trades for the
Big
entire
trade partners.
fantasy season.
Yeah.
Like that's all we do is just trade back and forth. Like,
We
yo,
make
you
about
want
8
Debo?
trades a season.
Yeah, I'll take Debo. Hey, yeah, I'll give you Debo back for this week. We're fucking like that. And then I was like, oh, Donnie's coming on the show. That's legit. And then this motherfucker's come on here and fucking argued everything I said. You bastard. You arrogant bastard.
Hey,
You arrogant asshole.
Blonde hair and fucking black mustache was probably talking to you, not me.
Yeah, wait till he sees you. Yeah,
He's
wait
gonna
till
be pissed.
Wizard of Oz sees
Wizard.
you. You're in trouble.
Wizard.
He's gonna get on the show. He's just gonna fucking ban us.
I think he was probably right.
That I'm an arrogant asshole? Probably.
Hey, they always say keep your friends close.
And the
your
wizard
enemy's
closer.
The Wizard.
Or the wizard closer.
That dude's a fucking pussy.
Damn. Jeez Louise.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about it.
I don't even know how to come back from that. Fucking Wizard of Oz.
Were we at the
Yo,
Ravens?
you don't believe in Baker?
No.
Why?
I bet you Baker wins as many games as Kyler does this year. He might not play.
Okay.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
one, dude.
Hey, Tampa, I don't. He's pro. Yo, he's Team Baker too. We haven't given up on him yet.
What team are y'all on, bro?
I'll be honest. I'm pretty close. So
You giving up?
Dude, we're on the underdogs. We like the underdogs.
Do
we
you
love
think he
the
gets
underdogs.
another?
we like the Cinderella stories, man. Baker's been counted out.
isn't that right, brother?
No. Not on
What the
Baker's
fuck?
side
What's
anymore.
wrong with this
Sorry.
guy, dude?
Sorry, dude. Come on.
They should give
They
him
got
some
the
more
same color
progressive
shirt.
commercials. Florida man Baker. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yo,
That'd be cool. Right?
He
That'd
could
be
have his
fun.
own series.
Yo, Florida man Baker,
Like
shows
they
up,
bring him to Florida and put him in like a
He's
mustache.
just, he's
and do
just
some weird
Florida
stuff.
Baker.
the league is in trouble.
Oh yeah. Just
Not really.
give him a
Hey,
mustache.
you live in Tampa for a year. What commercial should he be in? Or you didn't watch
For
TV?
Seafood
Bar-
broil or
Actually,
what?
that'd be awesome. Him in a commercial. I don't know what though. I don't remember the commercial
That's the
stuff.
point of the fucking question.
Seafood broil. Put him in the bib with the gloves on.
The only thing I remember is the law ones.
You ever go to
You
Bar
did an
Howard?
accident? Those. That's it. That's the only ones I remember.
Baker Mayfield accidentally strike you with the ball in the fans.
You ever go to Bar Howard?
No.
No, you never went there? Damn.
What was your favorite spot in Tampa?
Bar Howard.
He never been there.
I don't even
Maybe
know.
you don't remember.
I don't even know.
You know what I had in Tampa? A lobster corn dog.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was very, very good.
Sounds
It was
interesting.
very
It does
good.
sound good.
But felt like I was gonna die for like 3 hours after I ate it.
Probably. Yo, I won't
That
lie to you.
seafood. Probably couldn't
Them
handle it.
fucking thunderstorms out there in Tampa get crazy.
I was driving in
Holy
one.
shit. The one time
Terrified.
we went out to breakfast when I went down there the one time, and I was sitting outside of the restaurant because I was hungover as shit, and I was like dying.
Hell yeah.
And these clouds roll in, bro. That shit is the most amplified thunder I've ever heard in my
Yes.
entire life, dude. It's crazy. Like I
So
couldn't
that's
imagine a
insane.
hurricane. That shit's crazy.
That is why they're called the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Holy shit.
Ah,
A little bit of history.
Boom.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dummy.
All right, back to football.
You learn something new every day. Yeah, back to football. What the fuck is the 49ers going to do with Trey Lance?
Trade him. Get a first round pick for him. I would.
They ain't getting over.
Let me ask you a question, bro.
Somebody should give a first round pick for Trey Lance,
They ain't giving the first round.
or they should start him.
Who's going to give up a first round?
Uh,
Because right now, if you ask me, he's barely worth the 7th round.
You ain't lying.
Bro, he was a top 3 pick. The guy's an athletic freak. He can run. He can throw deep.
Cool, dude. Remember what we just said. What the fuck have you done for me lately? That's what this league is built on.
He hasn't even got to play
What is he-
yet.
Okay, yeah, that's what
He's
I'm
getting
saying.
outstarted
broke
by
his ankle.
Mr. Irrelevant, dude. What are you speaking on?
Nah, that's just because Shanahan's playing favorites.
Nah, that's it. Why?
because he wants to look like a genius. He got the 7th round.
No, Brock Purdy went in there and lit it up. held that team together, man. He's a leader.
Say he didn't.
Say he didn't.
Say he didn't.
Say Trey Lance didn't lose to the fucking Chicago Bears. Say he didn't.
That was a monsoon
And on
game.
that note, I'm
it
going
was
Pete,
raining. It
because-
was raining. It was a monsoon game.
I've been drinking too much. I've been drinking. I've been smoking.
What?
Bruh.
He kicks down his camera. Look what you did to him.
Leave it. Leave it.
Bruh.
Don't touch it.
Hey, it's good.
Let's go to Donnie's
Let's go.
shot.
Let's go. Go back.
Let's go to Donnie's shot real quick. Does he look good?
I'm not even sure if they canceled the.
There he is.
Never better.
Yeah,
Yup.
he
Trey
might've made
Lance.
the- he might've made
Trey
the
Lance
shot
will
look
win
good.
as many playoff games
There he
as
is.
Tua in his career. At least. Yep.
But where is Trey Lance going to play?
Somebody should go look for him. There's a lot of teams that need a quarterback.
All right, list them right now.
All right, let's go. I would say if they don't got to give up first, let the Rams have him.
Rams ain't going to get him.
Nope, Rams are not going to get him, but I would say let them have him.
They have Stetson Bennett.
We'll go Vikings.
Maybe.
Falcons.
Okay, maybe.
Falcons.
I'll give you the Vikings. I'll give you the Falcons.
Yeah, the
Falcons
Falcons would
won't do
be
it.
nice. Why would the Falcons not do it?
Because they're dummies.
They are dummies. Raiders,
Good point.
Okay. Raiders won't do it.
Patriots.
Jimmy G's got to deal with him again and beat him out for the job again.
Yeah, and he won't. That's
Who's
right.
the next one?
I got a bunch of teams.
Oh, no, you said someone after the Raiders.
I said Patriots, but I take it back because they would just ruin his career.
And they just got Malik Cunningham, the future of the team.
Future of the franchise.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay could use
Baker
him.
does it. Baker and Trask don't
Yep,
work
there's
out.
so many teams that could use him. Giants. Giants paid Danny Dimes, so not really.
Yeah.
But Trey Lance could be better than Danny Dimes. I'm just saying.
Maybe, but so the thing that's been trending this weekend was that Trey Lance's stats from this game were phenomenal. The passer rating, at least.
Okay.
It was over 100. But if you sat and watched the game, he did not pass. No fucking chance at all. Did you see that wild-ass touchdown he threw?
No, I did not.
It was not supposed to happen. So
That's how
he
drew
threw it literally to the cornerback's chest. Cornerback somehow did not catch it, just bounced off his chest.
Oh,
And
he's not getting a job.
luckily, his tight end was right there and just snagged it up.
He was
So,
watching the film. He knew that corner couldn't catch.
Did the tight end truck him after?
I don't remember.
Like salt in the wound, just like a big fuck you, thank you. Yeah.
Let Detroit get him. Learn behind Jared Goff for a little bit.
They got Hendon Hooker.
Trey Lance is him.
You might as well just leave. You might as well go back.
We'll take him in Seattle.
All right, maybe that's an argument.
Yeah.
It's a good spot for him.
But what I think is going to happen,
What do you think?
they're gonna keep starting him the rest of the preseason. Try to make him look good and try to make it look like he's worth some type
Worth
of
a
value.
damn.
Yeah, so they could get a trade because Sam Darnold looked like he got that QB2 locked in as of today.
Sam
Or
Darnold could be
QB1.
Yeah.
Depending on Purdy.
Samuel.
All right, Donnie, you lit up this show on your debut full time.
That's what we got to do.
Full time.
So now, as we're bringing you on as our fantasy football expert, you got your own segment.
Let's go.
So today, let's go over Donnie's top 5 value fantasy players.
Boom, boom, boom.
Here's a list.
Bang.
It's up.
Is up? Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
behind
yeah.
you.
All right, we got Javonte Williams, Anthony Richardson, Brandon Ayuk, Quentin Johnson, and Dalton Schultz. Let me sell you on these guys. You want to win your league? It's not about who you draft in the first round. A bunch of those guys are good.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about who your defense is, It's about winning every round of the draft. And that starts when you get these value picks.
That's right.
We're going to kick it off with Javonte Williams. He's being drafted right now as the RB30 for ESPN.
Okay.
Can you name 29 running backs ahead of Javonte Williams? I don't think so.
I can name a couple.
A couple for
But I
sure.
don't know about
At least 5.
But I don't know about 29. That's a lot.
Last year, do you know where he was being drafted last preseason in ESPN's average running back?
Where was he
Probably
drafted?
Take a
10.
guess.
Top 10.
Good guess. Good guess.
Top 5 probably.
11.
Hmm.
Pretty good. Pretty good. But so you don't fall from running back 11 to 30. That's like you guys are maybe whoever drafted him is upset. They're not going back to him. They're like, oh, he got hurt. The Broncos are going to get a lot better this year. And Javonte Williams was a freak, looked like a beast when he was running 2 years ago until he got injured last year. He was pretty good. I think he takes a step forward with Sean Payton, and I think he's a good value running back, maybe an RB2, and he could give you RB1 upside.
Okay.
Next up, who you want next?
You know what? I seen my guy second on your list. Let's talk a little about Anthony Richardson here.
Anthony Richardson?
Hey, rookie quarterback, got a lot of upside, they're saying his ceiling is the roof. It's very high.
Yeah.
What's your reasoning to have
My
him on
theory
your
behind
value
him-
fantasy list here?
So my theory with Richardson is last year in the top 10 quarterbacks.
Oh.
Yeah, no, not those.
Hey, could be leading rushing though.
Yeah.
Could
That'd be
Especially on the
crazy.
Colts when JT does.
If he wants to get paid, he'll be back.
All right. He should. But last year, top 10 quarterbacks in fantasy, right? 5 of which in the top 10 were great rushers.
Mm-hmm.
So what is Anthony Richardson? A great rusher. And these rushing quarterbacks give you a solid floor because their rushing production can just give you a base points.
Well said, Russian production.
Yeah, so he can rush crazy, and then if he can even throw it a little bit, I think he's got a good season coming. He's being drafted as the QB 16 right now, so he's not even a starter in a 12-man league. And if you could pick him up, let the other guys in front of you take a quarterback and take a shot on him, I think you got a good chance to get in a top 10 quarterback at the price of quarterback 16, which is a deal. Not only that, they got a Steichen.
Mm-hmm.
The Eagles' offensive coordinator who just worked with Hurts.
That's right.
He's good with the running quarterbacks. Look at what Hurts did last year. He was a top 3 quarterback.
Boom, for sure.
Next up, Brandon Ayuk.
This one's interesting. So, looking at Brandon Ayuk, he's a fucking dog.
He's pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good. But he's not the number one, though.
Is he, though?
that's the
See?
question.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the question. Brandon Ayuk is being drafted as the wide receiver 29 right now. Debo is being drafted as the wide receiver 15 right now. But
Interesting.
if you had to guess last year who scored more points, Debo or Brandon Ayuk?
I would say Debo.
Nope. Brandon Ayuk actually outscored
Wow.
Debo.
Holy
So
shit.
you're paying RB or wide receiver 15 versus 29, and 29 scored more points than Debo last year. And he's a great route runner. He's good in the red zone. He can create separation. 49ers got a lot of weapons, and being on a good team like that, it's going to score a lot. It's good to have those players because you're going to be in a good situation. You're going to be on offense a lot. That defense is nasty, so they come right back on the field. Brandon Ayuk's really good. It's his 4th year. He broke out in his 3rd year. 2nd year was a little rough. They were hating on him. I'm not going to lie. They were hating on him in San Francisco.
Why were they hating?
I don't know why they were hating. He was hanging out with Trey Sermon. He was hanging out with Trey Sermon, I'm pretty sure.
Look
They
where Trey Sermon's at. Got cut.
Yep, they were not following the rules. So I think he got away from Trey Sermon, potentially got on Shanahan's good side, and he started catching balls and touchdowns.
All right.
Football.
That's good news.
Okay.
That's great news for a wide receiver. You got to catch the balls and score
Right.
some touchdowns.
And so guys that he's being drafted after, like Mike Williams is being drafted ahead of him. You don't even think Mike Williams is going to play 16 games. I bet you he plays another 10. Mike Williams is great, but he gets hurt every year.
Every year.
Mike Evans is being drafted ahead of him. He's got his good pal Baker Mayfield throw to him. He's
right.
going to catch maybe 3 touchdowns this year.
Wow.
3 per game.
That's crazy.
Maybe
per game?
Maybe Mike Evans should be on this list. If he's catching 3 per game.
Make Evans is a dangerous.
I'd stay away from Mike Evans and Chris Godwin until we
Yeah.
figure out what the hell they are.
I would
Yeah,
definitely stay
you're
away
right.
from Evans just because he's a tall receiver. Like, you got to actually get him a good deep ball.
Yeah.
But Godwin maybe potentially because
Yeah, they need someone to throw the ball.
in Cleveland, Baker led what's his name?
Fucking
The guy that played for the Dolphins.
Oh,
Slot wide
Landry.
receiver. Landry ate in Cleveland with Baker.
He
So
did.
Godwin could kind of fill the same role as that. But Mike Evans, I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe we should just throw that in the trash and listen to this list, probably, right? Us stooges.
Well, didn't Mike Evans play in college with Johnny
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Manziel? And they play
Yes.
similarly?
Hey,
Baker
He's
Mayfield
a
is a
fucking
less cool
outlaw.
Johnny.
Documentary just came out.
I didn't watch it yet.
I also have not watched
It
it
doesn't
yet.
have Elmo fucking dancing.
I'll be
fruits or-
honest. I'll be honest. You probably dislike Manziel a little bit more, but
Manziel's a little cooler. Oh, you'll dislike him more if you watch the show?
oh yeah.
Oh.
Anyway,
I thought it was going to show him in a good light.
hell,
The only thing I know is 0 hours watching film.
just like your boy.
Just like Kyler.
So you might like him more.
I might like him. Be like,
Anyway,
wow.
Brandon Ayuk, huh?
Brandon Ayuk, I think he could be the wide receiver 1 for the 49ers, who is going to be probably a top 10 offense in the league. I don't know what quarterback they're going to roll out there,
Doesn't matter.
but Ayuk's very good. Last year he was wide receiver 15, so you draft him at wide receiver 29, even though he was wide receiver 15, for what? There's no real good reason. They got the same scenarios. Jimmy G's not there, which is fine, because Brock Purdy might be better.
Which is fine.
That's perfectly
Okay.
fine. Next up on the list, we got Quentin Johnson. We'll stick to the wide receivers. This dude is a freak. He's 6'4", ran a 4.330. Okay, and he's being drafted as the wide receiver 50, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, some say he's the best in the class.
He could be. He could be the best wide receiver in the class. He's playing with Justin Herbert, who is also could throw crazy deep balls. They got Kellen Moore, who likes to – that offense in Dallas has been gunning since he's been there. So bringing him over to L.A., Quentin Johnson, and you get him late, that's the kind of guy that has, like, league-winning upside. He's being drafted around the same time as Juju, Michael Thomas, Rondale Moore. Like, those guys are not –
Yo, don't you disrespect Ron.
Yeah,
those guys aren't going to be potential top 20 wide receivers, though.
Dylan called him elite last week.
Elite?
Rondell Moore?
Yeah.
He will be.
All right. I like Rondale Moore, okay, as like a nice wide receiver 3.
Hell yeah.
But Quentin Johnson, he is the build to be.
I didn't say he was elite. I said he was good.
Oh,
And then last year, if you look at last year's wide receivers, the rookies, there was Garrett Wilson, Drake London. These are the first round guys that I can remember. Garrett
Olave.
Wilson, and Olave. And if you drafted all those guys, their ADP from where you start in the beginning of the year, average draft position, to the end of the year, they would have been taken much higher. So these rookie guys, you get them, they start to develop, they're slept on, so you can draft them low. And then not only that, they start to hit full stride by the end of the season. And what's at the end of the season? The fantasy championship.
Yes, sir.
Well,
So-
also with the Chargers, as you said, Mike Williams and Keenan Allen, they're always injured. So
They're always hurt.
yeah. So he could be. Hey, he
Could be their number
Chargers
one.
reserve.
He could be
Yeah.
1, 2 any week.
Okay.
They could be out there slinging it. And then last week we got Dalton Schultz. This guy is not very exciting, but winning your fantasy championship is exciting.
Yes,
okay?
sir. Yes, sir. That's what we're aiming for.
Right. So Dalton Schultz, he's a good player. He's on the terrible team, so he gives you the terrible team discount. Because nobody wants to watch the. Maybe you want to watch the Texans.
I know Noah's dead though.
You want to watch the Texans?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well,
Cinderella stories, brother. I told you.
Go
All
draft you
about
some.
'em.
Go draft you some Dalton Schultz. This guy's being drafted as the wide receiver, or not the wide receiver, the
Whoa.
tight end, like 12 or 11, I think. And he's a good player. He's a nice safety blanket. He's a good receiving tight end. He's being picked after AJ Dillon. His average draft position is after Harrison Butker, the Chiefs kicker,
Jeez,
bro.
The disrespect.
Wow.
Yeah, so 2 seasons ago, this guy was tight end number 3. That was the only season he got over 100 targets in his career, and he was tight end 3. This year, I think, they don't really got much to throw to in Houston. I could see over 100 targets being in the realm of possibilities, and he could be a top 5 tight end for the price of tight end 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is the reason why he's getting drafted a little lower maybe because people see the difference from him going to from Dak Prescott to C.J. Stroud? Do you think that's the reason?
I think it's a little bit of he's not a flashy guy. He's not like a huge household name. So he is coming from Dallas with Dak. Dak's really not the greatest quarterback either. He plays for the Cowboys, so that helps him out, gets him a good rep, potentially, or a bad rep if you hate the Cowboys. I'm indifferent either way. I don't care. But I think it is going to be a downgrade from Dak and Kellen Moore to Houston. But in Dallas, they had Amari Cooper for a long time, and they had CeeDee Lamb. In Houston, they don't have nothing.
Tank Dell.
Future Tank Talk host.
He's going to be the host?
His
thinking
name,
about-
his name really is Tank.
Yo, mine too.
I think Dalton Schultz could be the first option in that offense. Nico Collins is like,
What
pretty
about
cool.
Dameon Pierce, dude?
Well, yeah, the first receiving option.
Oh, okay,
Pierce
okay.
could be the first runner. He
okay.
might even, if they want to
Hey,
throw it.
that'd
I
be
don't
a
think they
value
do.
pick right there, too, man. Garbage time.
And in garbage time, they're going to be losing.
Yeah.
They're going to be losing. So
Great call,
Dalton
actually.
Schultz gives you 8 catches for 80 yards. That's great for a tight end. That's 16 points. You don't get that.
Yes, sir. Maybe
And
like
they lose
5,
like
6
29 to
touchdowns on the year.
7. Yeah.
Fuck it. Hey, thanks for all that information.
Thank you for the
Hey,
information.
man.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Donnie's top 5 value fantasy players.
That's the Donnie discount right there.
Ah, he worked
All
on
right.
that. That's
Yeah.
all he was.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cameron didn't catch him.
Ah,
Do
that's
it again.
okay.
Do it again.
Do it again.
That's the Donnie difference.
That's not what you said.
That's not what you said the first time.
That's not what you said.
It's the Donnie discount.
Hey, we're
difference.
working on it.
Hey.
We're working on it.
You definitely said discount.
Okay.
I don't know where. I don't know where difference came from, but
That's the
That's it.
that's the Donnie
That's the
distraction.
discount double check right there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
oh, Donnie.
Thank you for the information.
Hey,
today.
man.
I mean,
Thanks,
you're
Ted.
going to help us win our fucking
I'll help you win the
fantasy
leagues, not the
league.
ones that I'm in with you. I already got all these guys, but the other leagues you can have them.
You hear this?
Wow.
We're going to let him beat us.
It's not about letting me. It's just happening.
Okay. I'm not-
Look at silence. You guys are all breathtaking.
Well, yeah, because you're the fucking fantasy expert. It'd be
Hey,
kind of
fun-
embarrassing
hey,
if we
sorry.
beat you. I'm just saying.
Fun guy league. I'm smoking you all. That's not a question.
Yeah,
at
the
all.
only thing you smoking is goddamn black and mild. You ain't smoking nothing else in that league.
You
Yeah,
all
Hey,
are
yo.
smoked.
You know who I got on that team? You know who I got?
Who?
Kyler
Doesn't
Murray.
matter. Kyler Murray eats rocks, bro. He ain't doing shit.
Bruh, just wait. Just wait.
He's gonna suck, and you're gonna drop him or try to trade him. Hey, but you can send me Gibbs though. I'd like that.
Oh, look, he wants my players.
I'll take Gibbs. I'll take Gibbs.
You'll take Gibbs 25
Actually-
points per game on your head in the playoffs.
I think I have one of your discount
You got one of my discount guys?
discount
Good.
guys. Yeah. Let me see.
That's a good sign.
That's a great shot.
I might have to trade you for him at a low price.
You ain't getting him.
Sorry about it.
a
Hey,
discount
Quentin
guy.
Johnson, baby, we got
Quentin
him.
Johnson. all right.
Okay. Future's bright over there.
And Rondell Moore, because what you know about
All
Rondell.
right, so everybody watching at home, if you're in a redraft league, keep an eye out for Javonte Williams, Anthony Richardson, Quentin Johnson, Brandon Ayuk, and Dalton Schultz.
You got to. These guys are going to help you win the league.
No doubt about
You
it.
get them for a low price, too, so it's not even like you're
Reach.
taking a super high risk on these guys. They're going to fall into your lap. They're going to turn into very high production guys, wide receiver 1s, wide receiver 2s. You have a
And
good
if you-
season.
If you're watching at home, you know, if you're drafting these guys fall to your lap, there's also going to be money falling into your lap because now it's time for the Pundits Playbook. You like that clip? No, you're good. All right. This week on the Pundits Playbook, we're talking about the AFC West, which has been dominated by the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't even know for how long now. It feels like it's been a generation.
Probably not.
But as always, Brother Bren, kick us off here as we dive into the AFC West and tell us who is going to go from the very bottom to the top of the cream of the crop of the division. Who you got?
Who's going to go from the bottom to
No,
the
no,
top?
I'm saying rank them. So I know you're new to the program. So Pundits Playbook, we start off. It's
Oh,
always
worst
Brother
to
Brent,
first.
sure. Yeah, so it's going to
we
rank
go
them from last to third to second to first, which is the very cream of the crop of the division. So,
Got you.
Brother Brent, here we go. Who you got?
So obviously,
Mhm.
these teams, it's a weird division. Very weird division, I'll say that. So at the bottom, we got the Raiders.
Again, at the bottom.
Las Vegas.
Damn, Coach Josh, he said, hey, we improved. No, you didn't. You didn't improve nothing. Okay? So they're going 5-12.
Jeez, 5 is. Oh, he's got the records again.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not good.
And then we got the Broncos. Again.
Well, that's right.
We improved. We got a better coach. No, you didn't. The rest of the team stinks. Besides the defense. But still, offense stinks. Because your guy,
They weren't letting
Russell
him
Wilson.
cook. They weren't
Okay,
letting
we'll
him
let him cook this season.
Well, brother
Only
Brennan,
getting 7 wins.
Hey, what brother Brennan's saying, they're gonna let Russ cook, but food's gonna get burnt. So.
Super burnt.
You and me cooking
Who's gonna
top
taste
ramen
like shit?
He's just making ramen noodles.
without the water.
Oh my God.
Just straight in the pan.
That's what
Gonna burn the house down.
For real.
All right.
Anyways, he got the Chargers
Good.
going even. I can't go even. Going 8-9.
Oh yeah, they can't.
Nice.
Go.
And then
whoa.
Nice.
What's the reason?
yeah,
What's going on
just under. Just under.
Whoa.
I like the Chargers hate.
8 and 9.
No, hey, it's just usual Chargers stuff. Something's gonna happen. They're gonna be like, oh, we lost this game over something stupid. Probably injuries, because you know.
That tends to happen.
But yeah, and then the Chiefs are gonna be the Chiefs. Went out the division with their super packed offense.
Okay.
1 seed or no? And AFC.
Probably
Sheesh, that's a good ass year.
winning 14 games.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I can see it though.
I don't want to see it.
it's gonna happen. It's fucking Chiefs, man.
All right. I believe you.
All right. Let's see where brother Brent. Appreciate your thoughts.
Oh,
sir.
damn.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
Nose Dad, who you got?
Yes, sir. Hey, we're gonna be our prediction is literally the same as Brother Brenn's. I don't know about those records, but hey, I got the Raiders coming in last place.
Oh no.
'Cause what's their problem?
I love Jimmy G, man, but I think they're gonna have to ship off Josh Jacobs because there's no sense in them paying him if they're gonna be going into rebuild mode.
Forgot about him.
He's too damn valuable and he needs too much money, and they're not gonna be willing to pay him.
Pay the man.
They're not, because Mr. Davis has to get more plastic surgery, so he can't afford to pay Josh Jacobs.
Haircut, too. That guy.
Haircut. You don't get a haircut. That's just how it's naturally formed, brother.
Well, he needs
Yo,
one.
if it's naturally formed like that, I mean,
It's
fucking
kinda wild.
Props to him.
Hey, then we got the Denver fucking Broncos. Last year, I was a fucking fool and believed the Russ Wilson hype, and I put them number 1 last year, and I'm not doing it again this year. I think they're going to be fucking shit team again. Russell Wilson ain't shit. We all realize that, and he's actually a terrible person, we've realized, too. So,
I think he seems like a good guy.
not dude. Accounts, teammates, Marshawn Lynch, fucking Richard Sherman said he don't return no calls, he don't be doing nothing.
Well, it seems like he ain't returning no calls this season again. So.
Yeah, hey, listen, he portrays a persona that he's a good guy, but I don't think deep down he really is.
This is last
It's
season.
all a facade.
Yeah, it is. It's just marketing. And then we got the Los Angeles Chargers. I don't think they're going to be as bad as you put, Brother Ben, but hey, you never know. You could be onto something. You could be right. You could be wrong. They're going to have to show me something. But I got the Chargers. I think they still make the playoffs. Justin Herbert's always dangerous. They got Austin Eckler still for a little bit. He's always a dog in the backfield. Quentin Johnson, I think he's going to be a breakout candidate for Rookie of the Year.
Potentially.
Defense will be healthier. Derwin James is a fucking animal. And then
Hardest safety in the league, boy.
yes, sir. And then we have the Kansas City Chiefs at the top of the fucking heap one more time.
Boo.
Fucking Patrick
Because,
Mahomes,
of course.
Travis Kelce, and the boys bringing the band back together. I think I don't know if they'll get the number 1 seed. I think they'll probably be they're 1 to 3, top of the heap. But you know how it is.
Okay. Let's
You know
pass
how
it
it is.
over. Oh, okay.
That's it.
Let's pass it over to the guy making his debut today.
Yes, sir.
Donnie, what are you thinking for the AFC West here?
AFC West, that division is gross. The Raiders are trash. Get Devontae Adams out of there. They're gonna
Free him?
suck. They
Free Devontae.
fire McDaniels. Maybe even hire Josh Jacobs as your coach. I don't even know what you got to do over there.
That'd be a good paycheck for him.
Hey,
Hey,
it might be a
the-
raise.
The market for the head coaches, the value seems a lot better than the running backs at this point. So
That's
you might
true.
be onto something.
Hey, he might know a thing or two. Maybe. So I got the Raiders last. Easy. Not easy. Not easy.
Oh, the way you make it sound, I don't know.
Not easy. Broncos next. Broncos are up next. And we're just keeping it boring here, but I don't think the Broncos are going to do anything. Sean Payton is getting cooked by Robert Saleh.
Yeah, that's been
I'm
a whole
just
saga.
saying, yeah, they were talking junk back and forth, which is mad weird.
Yo, everyone at home, circle week 5. It's Jets versus Broncos.
They play week 5?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. I would actually like to see the Broncos win.
Okay, here we go.
I don't know why. I just would like to see them win. I think I'm not really a big Aaron Rodgers guy.
Yeah, we know that, unfortunately. I mean, that's where you and Morento will mesh pretty well there. But
He just seems like a jerk. I mean, I'm gonna say.
Do us a favor, watch Hard Knocks, but continue.
Okay. Broncos third. Their defense is very good. Good coaching potentially with Sean Payton. If Russell Wilson can step forward a little bit, I was like completely shocked that he just completely sucked last year. But I think Hackett was a lot to blame for that. And I'm going to believe Sean Payton, the guy that won a Super Bowl, saying that they were just a complete dumpster fire and it was a lot on the coaching. I believe it. But I don't think they improved that much. They probably – hopefully they're not on prime time ever again.
Yeah.
They could
watch that every week.
They
bro.
could
That
win
was-
9 games. They could win 9 games.
Yeah.
But I doubt it. But I got them third. Second, I'll get the Chargers. I can't stand the Chargers. I don't know why their coach is still there. He should have been fired last year. You lose 27-0 the year before the tie Raider scenario, and he's like making it so they don't tie and doing the worst stuff ever. Kellen Moore, maybe if the offense is good and they suck a bunch of games, they could fire the coach and put Kellen Moore as head coach. That would be a good idea, and then I would be in the next year. But they could potentially make the playoffs, but just second. And then you got the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I don't really like the Chiefs, but I gotta have them first. Patty Mahomes and Kelsey is just a cheat code.
Yeah, basically. So if you had to ask me, this is a boring segment this week. Just to reiterate what everyone else was saying.
Yep.
Raiders at the bottom. Fucking pay Josh Jacobs. What are we doing? Josh McDaniels, one of the worst coaches maybe ever. Don't know what the fuck he's,
Potentially,
you know.
Just have a Josh to Josh moment, okay?
Yeah.
they're just joshing around.
I mean, all they
Josh
got
around.
just joshing around. I mean, they got Max Crosby, Chandler Jones. They just signed Marcus Peters. Got Jimmy Garoppolo leading the helm now, and Devontae Adams.
Free Devontae.
Raiders just a dumpster fire, man. We all know that. So finishing last once again. Maybe reset their whole roster. Middle of the year, we'll see. Third place. Let's ride. Dangerous. It's a good thing they're not going to London anymore, taking any long flights because, he's going to get up and work out in the middle of the aisle. So he won't have to worry about none of that this year. But I do think, from as bad as last year was, this year they will improve. Sean Payton bringing a new winning culture in there. Maybe fucking slapping Russ Wilson in the mouth, wake his ass up.
Needs it.
So kind of remind him who he is and all that. He said Team 3 is not allowed in the building, and Russ does not get his own office anymore. So there's that. Maybe a breakout year for Jerry Jeudy, bringing in the Sean Payton scheme. Could be, could bring in that Drew Brees and Mike Thomas connection with a Russ Wilson to Jerry Jeudy. Maybe Cortland Sutton steps back in. Who knows? Javonte Williams is back, one of your value fantasy players.
Value pick.
They made some additions on the offensive line. Maybe they get better. I think they do, but nonetheless, finish third. Secondly, as always, Los Angeles Chargers. Justin Herbert, highest paid quarterback in the league now. Got another one of your value picks.
Quentin
Johnson, I think, is going to make a huge impact for them. Maybe potentially wide receiver 1 when it's all said and done this season. Austin Eckler.
Dog.
I mean, not much we can say about him other than that. Seems like every year he leads the league in receiving. Well, he's basically up top 3, top 5 for sure. So he's very versatile. Also, they got to pay him. Different conversation. But, the Chargers are going to Chargers. They're going to find a way to fuck it up somehow. So
that's right.
finishing second. Lastly,
I wonder.
the Kansas City Chiefs. Do it again. Kadarius Toney, Sky Moore, Justin Ross going to break out and probably be the wide receiver 1.
What?
Out of Travis Kelce, obviously. The list goes on. They're just too elite. Doesn't matter what they do in the regular season. They know when it's time to show up. The end of the year, playoff time. I don't know, so we went over the AFC North. I had the Baltimore Ravens based on schedule and if they're healthy being the number 1 seed. But obviously Kansas City Chiefs going to be up there. Probably going to find their way back to the Super Bowl, at least the AFC Championship game. So, yeah, I got the favorite Kansas City Chiefs taking this division. Once again, feels like the 20th year in a row. So, with that being said, let's send it over to our stat savant, the money man himself. He's going to give us the knowledge of the projection standings for the AFC West based on all the numbers. Jago Money Martino.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Marty. We're just going to get right into it this week. AFC West. So let's look at the odds per FanDuel. So we have the Raiders at plus 1,700, Denver at plus 600. We have the Chargers at plus 300, and then we have the big favorites, the Kansas City Chiefs at minus 180, and we're going to start there. We aren't going to get into Mahomes or the offense or Andy Reid. They are elite, so we're going to talk about their weaknesses of the Chiefs, and that starts with the defense. So the defense. They played the 5th easiest schedule last year of offenses, but they ranked 22nd in efficiency, and they ranked 27th in the red zone. They faced the 2nd easiest of run offenses, but still they ranked well below averages in a lot of key metrics on defenses. Why was this? They just allowed teams to run on them. They didn't stack the box. Okay, they only played with 7+ box defenders at the 4th lowest rate. So the Chiefs were like, we're fine with teams running the ball on us. This is why teams with good run offenses were able to score on the Chiefs last year. This year, now coming for this season, they face the 8th toughest schedule of run offenses. So teams may be able to put some points on that defense. So that could be a little worrisome for Chiefs fans out there. They're going from the 4th easiest schedule to the 5th toughest this year. So that's a big jump right there. Now we're going to talk about a big key metric that I saw. So the rest disadvantage this year is minus 13. So that's pretty big for them right there. 3rd worst in the NFL, actually. So that's not in their advantage this season. And then from weeks 12 to weeks 17, their rest disadvantage is minus 20. That's a huge number right there for late in the season. So if they get injured towards the end of the year, they might struggle because they're not getting enough rest either. So that's a big metric to look out for there for the Chiefs. Okay. They also, Chris Jones hasn't really signed with the team, and he's not reporting as well. He's a big key factor for them on defense. So if he doesn't play, their defense might be a little rough to start the year out and maybe to end the season as well until he gets back. But now we're going to talk about Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, okay? This guy is so elite. Andy Reid, the offense is so good. So we're going to talk about one metric I saw that it shows a little weakness in the offense there. So Mahomes, how do you beat him? You got to make him hold on to the ball, okay? How do you do this as a defense? You need to play man and drop 8 in coverage. So that means you rush 3 defenders and you drop 8 men back and you play in man there. So since 2020, Patrick Mahomes, when he averaged 2.75 or less, his record is 33-1. So when he averaged 2.75 seconds or less to throw the ball, he's 33-1. That is super elite. Now let's look at the other side. So when he averaged more than 2.75 seconds to throw the ball, his record is 12-10, much different. So we need Mahomes to hold onto the ball longer, and that really hurts him. So when he actually holds it for longer than 3 seconds, so that record, it goes from 12-10 to 2-5. So that's a big metric to beat Mahomes. You're just gonna need him to hold onto the ball pretty much. So that's all I have for the Chiefs this year. I know they're super elite. Probably the favorite to win the Super Bowl, and it's rightfully so. They're really good coach and offense. But now we're going to transition. We're going to transition into the Broncos. So what went well for the Broncos last year? That defense. Their defense was super elite. Through 10 weeks, their defense only allowed 16.6 points per game. That ranks as one of the best defenses of all time right there. They were super elite. So how did the offense follow up? The offense was absolutely horrible. And we're going to talk about Russell Wilson now. He had 16 passing touchdowns last year. Worst in his career. Very bad for him. 55 sacks. He had 55 sacks for the whole season. That tied with Justin Fields for the most last year. And he also had 11 interceptions. So he was pretty much awful. There's nothing really to sugarcoat or anything like that. He played very bad. I don't know if it was a result of Russell going to a new system, the coaching, or maybe he lost his mojo. I'm not sure, but he did really bad. And another metric I want to point out. When Denver was inside the opponent's 35-yard line, they only converted 21.8% of the time into first downs. The league average for this, right, is 39.4. So they struggled very badly right there, and that's pretty embarrassing to have Russell Wilson do that. So I don't really have much to say on that else either. Last year, they also played the 9th easiest of schedule of offenses. So they had a pretty easy schedule, but they struggled to score. This year, they're playing the 7th hardest. So it's a big jump right there. So that could be very worrisome for Broncos fans out there. But I want to talk about a key metric that I saw that I kind of like. So if you're a gambler and you like to bet on week 1 or week 2 games, Denver, they are 35-4. That's an 87% win percentage in home games the first 2 weeks of the season since 1990. Why is this? Okay, Denver's high altitude, less oxygen. NFL players, they aren't in football shape yet, okay? So Denver players have an advantage there, and they get to start off home against the Raiders, home against Washington. I can see them starting out the season 2-0 right there just based on that stat alone. So I kind of like them for the first 2 weeks of the season. I'm not sure how the rest of the season will play out, but just for those 2 weeks, I like them. Now, Denver, they have the second longest playoff drought right now. They missed the past 7 seasons. Will they be able to change this? The big key change they made this year is head coaching. They got rid of Nathaniel Hackett. He wasn't that good. I don't really like him too much. He went to the Jets. Now they have an all-time great Sean Payton. Will Sean Payton be able to unlock Russell Wilson? Will he be able to keep that defense top elite? Many question marks, but I think there's only up from last season because last season was a disaster. So I think Sean Payton can really help this team out. So now let's transition into the Raiders, okay? I'm going to start with the head coach and play caller, Josh McDaniels. And I'm not a fan of him, and I don't think he's really good. So let's look at his history as a coach. So in 2009 and 2010, he was the head coach for Denver. Their offense in Denver was horrible, despite playing such easy schedules both years. So he did horrible for them. Maybe there was just a little mix-up. Maybe it just wasn't his thing. Okay, so let's look at 2011 with the Rams. His offense ranked, out of 32 teams, can you guess where his offense ranked there? If you guessed number 32, you are correct, okay? He was not a good coach for them there. Maybe that was just another mix-up. I don't know. Let's look at 2019 with Brady. Brady's last season in New England. How did they do? Brady looked horrible. He didn't do well. Is that a result of McDaniels? I think so. Let's look at 2020 without Brady. They did horrible in New England. What did Brady do in Tampa Bay? He won a Super Bowl and he broke passing records. So I don't think Josh McDaniels is a good offensive coach, and his history shows for it. But we're going to talk about last year and why I don't think he was good. So let's look at the splits. We're going to look at 12 personnel versus 11 personnel. So 12 personnel means 1 running back, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. 11 personnel means 1 running back, 1 tight end, 3 receivers, okay? Let's look at the splits. So 11 personnel, it averaged 0.02 expected points added, okay? That's not horrible. But when you use 12 personnel, it was 0.29 EPA. So it went from 0.02 to 0.29. Huge difference. 12 personnel was much better, all right? Let's look at the completion ratio. So they average roughly around 59% completion rate, okay, using 11 personnel. Then we look at 12, right? That jumps all the way to 71%. So if you can tell, they were much better in 12 personnel than 11 personnel. So if that's the case, you should be using 12 personnel a lot more, right? Not the case for Josh McDaniels and the Raiders. So they used 11 personnel 68% of their plays. Insane, right? So let's look at 12 personnel. How often did they use that? They were really good at it, so they should have used a lot, right? They didn't. They used 5.6%. I don't understand that. You're so much better using 12 personnel. Why don't you use it more? It doesn't make sense to me. I think that's just a result of bad coaching, to be honest. Right? And now this year, they're transitioning from Derek Carr to Jimmy G. So how did Jimmy G do using 11 personnel, right? Since they use 11 personnel a lot, I think Jimmy G, if they went to go get him, he was really good in 11 personnel, right? Not the case. He used it the 3rd lowest rate in San Fran, right? He did not use 11 personnel for a reasoning. Because Jimmy G was bad in 11 personnel. He ranked number 46 out of 47 QBs at 5.0 air yards per attempt. So he could not throw the ball down the field, did not do well. San Fran knew this, so they never used 11 personnel much. Now I think Jimmy G is going to be playing a lot of 11 personnel under Josh McDaniels. So I think that's a recipe for disaster, and I'm not very I'm not very high on the Raiders this year, as you can tell. And now we're going to talk about their defense. Their defense was pretty bad last year. All right, they're the fourth cheapest in the NFL, so they're not spending much on the defense, spending more on the offense. Their defense, it ranked bottom 5 in most metrics last year, even though they had the easiest schedule out of all teams last year. They still struggled against easy schedule. That's going to be rough this year, I think. This year they play the 31st hardest schedule. So I don't really have faith in this offense. I don't have faith in the coaching. I don't have faith in the defense. Their win total is at 6.5. I really think they're going to go under on this win total, and I'm not too excited to watch them this year. Now let's transition into the Chargers. So the Chargers, kind of similar to the Raiders in this aspect, coaching. I'm not high on their coaching, and we're going to look at why. So Justin Herbert, early down target depth in 2021, right? His target depth was 6.75 air yards, which ranked 34 out of 44. Knowing that in 21, coming for the 22 season, we should have been like, all right, let's increase his his depth, right? Let's throw the ball down the field more. So what did the coaching staff do? They went from 6.75 air yards to 5.60. They reduced it for no reason. I don't know why. That 5.60, it ranked 47th out of 47th. They told Herbert to throw the ball shorter. Does not make sense to me. They should be airing the ball downfield for them, okay? Let's look at the second one. The second issue, target depth on play action, okay? So when you use play action, the defense has to wait to see if you're going to run the ball or not. So they're going to be closer to the line of scrimmage. So when you do play action, you should throw the ball deeper down the field, right? 2021. What was their target depth when using play action? It ranked 30th at 7.8 air yards, okay? So what happened in 22? They should have been throwing the ball farther down the field, right? Not the case. Again, it ranked 44th at 5.6 air yards. Another mix-up. They weren't throwing the ball down the field at all, and I don't understand why not. And then the last issue. They didn't use enough 12 personnel with play action, okay? 12 personnel, 1 running back, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. They didn't use enough play action with it because they did really well with play action but did not use it. So without play action, right? Without play action, they average negative 0.28 EPA, expected points added, right? And it was a 39% success rate. With play action, they averaged a plus 0.27 EPA with a 55% success rate, okay? So they were much better using play action, but they didn't use it. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense to me. The good news, though, the good news for this Charger team, they got rid of Joe Lombardi. He was their OC last year. He was in charge of all these statistics. They got rid of him. The good news, they hired Kellen Moore from Dallas. I like him a lot. The bad news now, do the Chargers even look at these analytics? They should have known starting the 22 season that 21, these were our weaknesses. We need to really work on these for 2022. But they didn't. And even during 2022 season, they didn't realize, okay, we're really struggling in these statistics here. Let's change things around. They didn't. So I'm not sure if they even have an analytical department or anything like that. Their coaching is very questionable in this aspect. So hopefully Kellen Moore can change some things around in this offense. So the two things it comes down to for the Chargers this year, because I really want to like this team. I like Herbert. I like what they have. The two things. Health. Okay. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams hurt last year. Herbert got hurt last year. Can they stay healthy for 23? I hope so. It would be very good for them. And then the last thing, coaching. Will coaching address these? Will they throw the ball downfield? Will they start using more play action with 12 personnel? That's a huge factor for this Chargers team, and I really do want to like them, but those two things kind of scare me. All right, and that's all I have for this segment. So before we go, let's do projected standings. So I'm kind of be boring here. It's pretty much straightforward. In last place, we have Las Vegas. I like the under here. I don't like McDaniel. I don't like the offense. I don't like the defense. I don't see too much from them, so I don't think they'll do well this year. Third place, we have Denver. So Denver it really matters how Sean Payton changes this team. Can he change up this offense? Can he get Wilson going? I mean, they got a lot of weapons there. So, I mean, like they can really surprise some players or some people this year. So we're going to have to wait on this, but I kind of like Sean Payton. So it's looking up from here compared to last season because last season was a dumpster fire. Second place, we have the Chargers. I just think they have so much talent on this team. It comes down to coaching again. Hopefully they can spread the ball down the field, utilize those receivers and stuff. Their defense is usually pretty solid sometimes. They spent a lot of money on defense, so it better be much better this year. And they are definitely a ceiling team. If they hit their ceiling, they could go pretty far and go to the Super Bowl. So watch out for the Chargers there. And then last but not least, we got Kansas City coming in first place. Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, they are elite. The only thing I worry about is that defense. But that's all I really have. They're just such a great team, and they've been good for the past 4+ years with Patrick Mahomes. So that's all I have. As always, make sure you keep on working hard, stay on that grind, and money never sleeps.
Money Martino. Yeah, he's on the same boat as all of us. I feel like this was the first time Pundit's Playbook history. We were all on the same page, and so was the sports books and the numbers. So, if we were to take a look at the live odds for the AFC West, we got I can't remember how much it changed since Marty's explanation there, but Kansas City Chiefs are still the favorite, -180. Los Angeles Chargers +300. Denver Broncos +600. And then the Las Vegas Raiders +1,700. Don't you dare take a flyer. If you want to donate your money to the sports books, you might as well just go ahead and donate it to St. Jude's or some type of donation center because the Raiders ain't winning that fucking division.
Hell no.
No.
So, yeah, we don't really got to waste our breaths on anything else there other than all you fine people watching at home. If you're watching on the YouTube stream right now, head to our description, click the link down there. It'll take you to FanDuel Sportsbook where you could make 10 times your first bet. New accounts only, bet $20 and get $200 in bonus bets just like that. Boom.
That's 10 times right there.
10 times. So go ahead. I know the Chiefs are a heavy favorite at -180, but go ahead and put $20 on them. Instantly get $200 right off the bat. To join FanDuel and sign up, it's easy, man. Takes less than 2 minutes. All you got to do is just verify your identity, and that's that. The next step, you make your first deposit, put $20 down, make your first bet, probably on the Chiefs, unless you're a Chargers fan. You want to take a flyer, maybe the Broncos,
Yeah.
but definitely not the Raiders. Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
No, not the Broncos.
Go to St. Jude's, like I said. And then lastly, after you put down your $20 bet, boom, just like that, you get 10 times that $20. You get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Big emphasis on the bonus bets. You can't cash it out right away, but you can use that $200 again, make another bet, and that money's yours, baby.
Yeah.
All the proceeds from there.
Go to you.
Been raking in the money.
Yes, sir.
And then if you want to rake in more money, head over to Win Daily Sports. Turn your love of sports into a profit center. Gain the winning edge either on your fantasy team, the sports books, you name it. Win Daily Sports has all the information you need to make the love of sports into a profit center.
If you're not doing it, you just don't like money.
That's what I'm trying to say, man. Like, this is the easiest money you ever make.
Make it make sense. 10 times?
10 times.
You could throw it all on the Broncos? Give it back?
Okay.
Yo, and then
I
if
don't know about
if somehow there's a miracle and the Broncos do win that division, the more money you make right there.
If you force me to place a bet, I might put it on the Broncos.
Okay.
Them odds are looking nice. Sean Payton's won before.
Maybe he'll do it again. You
Yes,
never
sir.
know what's going to happen.
He could unlock Russ.
He could, but
They locked them up.
we know
They did.
listen, we know how this works, bro. It's Pat Mahomes and Andy Reid's world. We're just fucking living in it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this again like I did last year.
The clock is ticking on the Chiefs.
See, that's what I thought last year. I'm not doing it again.
Their
Can't
defense
do
is not that great. Kelsey's getting a year older.
Oh, wow.
Kelsey ain't gonna last forever.
He
They better
ain't-
get a
yeah.
real weapon.
He ain't losing a step, though. But they got Justin Ross. They might just be fine.
He better chill out because he might be nice.
So, as you see, Donnie's in Buffalo, or excuse me, got to get used to this name change. Nola's dad's seat, because, he just pissed him off.
Got him out of here, man. You can't be talking all that junk about my man's Kyler Murray in the sports bra. You crazy?
Nah,
Would you wear one?
This guy was out here supporting Baker Mayfield, but not Kyler Murray.
Would you wear a sports bra, though?
Oh, would I?
Yeah.
You got one on right now.
now.
That would be insane. Just get a what? Wash it up. Boom.
No, we're just joking.
Crazy.
Noel's dad had to go take care of Nola herself. Daddy duty. But
She was
anywho,
pissed off from
yeah,
Donnie.
She's
She's watching the show.
She called up. She called Noel's dad up. She said, "Dad, can you please come the fuck home? I can't let you be around this stooge here.
Too
Who
much
is this
going
new
on.
guy?
He's running the show now.
Oh,
Yeah, you better look out.
They gonna be called Donnie
I'm
Talk."
coming. Donnie Talk coming soon.
Speaking of coming soon, though, show's coming to an end here. First preseason week, man. It's a little tease, but
We're another week closer.
Yes, sir.
3 weeks away. 24 days, to be exact, for the Detroit Lions and Kansas City Chiefs kicking off the 2023-24 NFL season. Donnie, how's it feel, man? You got your first full-time episode in?
Pretty good. 24 days. You know, I had to lock in the Mamba mentality, get in here,
Okay.
give you some nice discounted players, help you win your fantasy leagues, have a good time while we're doing it,
That's
talk
right.
a little junk, kick Dylan out. I think it's pretty good.
Wow.
All right. Off to a
Don't
good
even
start.
catch me next week. Next week, Red Bull in hand,
Oh, shit. You
it's
thought
about to be off the wall.
Oh.
Go crazy.
I'm going to grow some wings in this bitch.
Then I'll be dropping the football like Alec Pierce.
Oh.
All right. Well,
Wow.
on that note,
No shade to Alec Pierce. He's a good player.
jeez.
I was just saying that because of the wing joke. It's not like
Oh, yeah.
how I be talking
Okay, I
junk.
got it.
It's not like
No
Stetson
offense.
Bennett. Yeah, it's not like him.
Oh.
All right. Well, that being said, follow all of our social media. Stay up to date. Everything Tank Talk at TankTalk_pod. That's on X.
Yeah.
That's right. X. We got it straight now. I mean, we've been saying Twitter the past couple weeks, but it's X.
Throw it to Des Bryant.
Go repost all of our posts.
sir.
Also on Instagram, TikTok, where Donnie's he's gonna have a lot of friends on there. Just
Yes,
based
sir.
off his debut today.
We're ready to go. We're about to get the Wizard cooking. It's about to
Wizard
go
of Oz.
crazy.
Wizard of Oz, keep an eye out. You got another arrogant
guy.
asshole coming.
Hey, you got to believe. Just believe.
It's that seat.
I guess it is. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, Joe Burrow's looking good. I don't want no smoke. Joe Burrow's looking good.
No Achilles tear. He's
Nah.
good. But yeah, stay tuned. Stay logged in. Everything Tank Talk at TankTalk_pod and all the socials. Stay up to date with everything, because we are going down to a new set. Hopefully, maybe by the time the season starts, who knows? Maybe we'll just pop up and we'll be in there. Maybe we'll be in there next week. Maybe 3 weeks from now when the season kicks off. Just gonna leave that a surprise to you. Follow along.
You'll have to wait and see.
You have to wait and see. And we'll say here first, it looks beautiful down there.
We cooking, not like Russ.
Moranto's been putting a lot of work in. Shout out Moranto, keeping this thing alive. Even though we stress him the fuck out every week.
It's
Yeah.
hard when you get jumped in the parking lot. It's hard to bounce back from that.
It's I don't want to talk.
It's admirable. It's admirable.
Yes, PTSD.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's like watching. What's the war movie? See, I can't even remember it.
You can't even
Got
think of
him off
anything right now.
Private Ryan. It's like
Saving Private,
shots everywhere.
Saving Private Rich.
Private Matt Ryan out here.
Hey, he was at the game Saturday.
You were sitting next to him?
Nah, I just heard he was there. He's getting his work in for CBS, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Cool.
he's calling games this year. That
I
should
thought
be
maybe he
interesting.
was coming, chilling with the Colts still, maybe.
Nah,
A little
well,
coach.
he
gonna
had
be a
his-
coach?
That'd be good. That'd be good for Richardson.
Oh yeah, that'd be fucking great. Yeah. After he just said last year was a shit show, which he was completely right, but he did have a hand in that. We'll be honest.
His right hand did throw a lot of.
But not like Carson, not like Carson Wentz, where he threw with left and right. So I mean, props to him for that.
No.
But nonetheless, a lot of things. Hey, I know we teased the compound has been forming, right? In Chicago, starting to come to its final form.
Here we
Keep
go.
an eye on that. The stable. That's right. Stable is dropping this Wednesday. From the sounds of it, should be pretty interesting.
Okay.
Should be pretty interesting. Keep an eye out for that. What else we got going on? Did we miss anything today? Zeke signing?
Yeah, Zeke signing for his 200 yards this season. Dalvin Cook, breaking news,
Yeah,
mid-show.
gotta love it.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else.
Trying to think.
I think we got everything.
Brother Brent, you're kind of sad today, man.
Am I?
You're a little bit.
I'm also just tired.
I think we're all tired.
I
Yeah.
just informed him today he's not going to win any leagues that I'm in with him. I'd be sad too, man. It's a rough day out here.
And I'm gonna win the one
It's tough.
for sure.
Hey, it's too bad we just got you in now because we're in the Trap Nerd Sports League. We talked about it when we were on there last week. We're still going to win that shit no matter what. But it would have helped if you were in there with your expertise for sure.
Hey, come to the commissioner, man. I tell you, we'll wheel and deal, get you who you need.
Well, this also, what were you going to say, Brad?
I know one league we're gonna win in
What's that?
that we're all in.
What's that?
Mm-hmm.
The Emerge League. Yeah.
We got
I'm
breaking.
thinking
just
so.
a quick update. Next Kin podcast might be scared. Zach Squared might be scared because they haven't joined the league yet. I mean, what is that about? We're putting you on the spot right now. Even though you don't have a microphone, you might have to yell.
Well, the Next of Kin podcast is Zach Squared podcast is being rebranded. They're rebranding it. They're getting a new name. One of the Zachs is busy a lot, so they're changing the name. It's kind of like Washington. They're going to change the name.
It's just one Zach.
No, I think it's going to be
Just
the
Zach.
Beefy Boys podcast, which is the group that like Josh is in and
Your brother.
Alan and all those guys. So
Wow.
Zach will still be the host. Zach
Okay.
Moranto. Next of Kin, we're going to make a better show. I'm all ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
But still scared to join the league. That's just what I'm getting out of it.
Did I not? Did I not join the league?
You did not.
Send me the link.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
check all my emails.
There's a chance
Wow.
we'll have to change the format. Nah, well, because we thought more podcasts would join it, but the rest of them are a little nervous as well.
They saw you
Well,
bringing in the reinforcements.
Yeah, we'll address that after the show. But nonetheless, yeah, that's a league we're probably going to win that too. The Emerge parties are going to come back home. Okay?
As it should.
Just leave it as that. Now y'all must be really nervous now that we got the fantasy expert on our squad. How you feel about that?
Right into the camera.
Right to
yeah.
the camera. How you feel?
I thought that was a rhetorical question to the audience.
No.
Audience
realized that was
audience
to
is
me.
not in the league. See, you got them all flustered.
Wasn't
Nah,
biased in here.
nah.
He's nervous.
Yeah,
He's
look at these-
nervous.
I didn't even join the league yet.
He's speechless. He's
Yeah,
scared.
now we know why.
I gotta remember, I got my secret weapon.
What the fuck is that?
I got a secret weapon. I can't tell you. If I tell you, it's not a secret weapon.
That's how it
That's a
works.
good point.
That's how it works.
All right.
I did win the loser bracket. That's all I'm gonna say.
He won the toilet bowl.
I won the bottom four. I was the best of the bottom four.
I'm happy for
Shout out to you. Toilet bowl champion because he's a piece of shit. Sorry about it.
What I will say, and I'm going to say this because I think I
Off
should
camera
get
now.
some friggin' credit. I
Oh,
point-wise,
they said you ain't talking, boy.
point-wise, I was third highest in points for the whole season. I just couldn't always put it
couldn't
together
win.
when it mattered.
All right.
good.
That's respect.
Hey.
Let's see if you can do it this year.
You got to get the mic back. Come
All
on.
right.
We got third available this year too. You could keep it. Yeah.
All right. Hell of a debut today, Donnie. Looking forward to this next era of Tank Talk here.
Yes, sir.
And hopefully all of you are in for the treat and are, just buckle up. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Fucking
It's
buckle
about
up.
to get bumpy.
Thank you to all the YouTube watchers. Thank you to all the Apple Pod and Spotify listeners. Couldn't do this shit without you. Obviously couldn't do it without Moranto as well. Looking forward to the new era here as he drops his phone and breaks the whole system here. So we might
He's
as well
so flustered.
we might as well just get the fuck out of here. We'll see you next week.
Adios.